feed you to the fishes from the dock of the bay. I got chicks that I know will come fuck your whole crew. Ain't got a pack of burner, but still I do. Cause they hating on the kid, so the jealous got me strapped. I never hesitate to put a hero on his back. Rat-a-tat-tat. Any race or classes, contacts and glasses, quickly get the smashes. They ain't bosses, can't sit where I sit. Keep knocking on my door, but you can't get shit. You can't get in, yeah, like the line at the club. Riding on your man's dick, don't get you no love. Get you labeled a scrub, I'm in a 12-person tub. Lights out to your face, I'm smashing your balls. I don't know what you're thinking, I will hit your crib at night. I've crawled through many windows, I will come take your life. This ain't no game we playing, this our life or death. Take you by your throat and I'll squeeze until there is no breath. I don't know what you're thinking, I will hit your crib at night. I've crawled through many windows, I will come take your life. This ain't no game we playing, this our life or death. Take you by your throat and I'll squeeze until there is no breath.
The whole story, think again. I've heard things that'll blow your mind, and now I think it's time you get the whole story. No.
Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your dog is christening. Surveillance video that's tapping your phones without warrants, tracking whips, the war is on. Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your dog is christening. Surveillance video that's tapping your phones without warrants, tracking whips, the war's been on. It's been on, it's dead wrong. You playing against the stack deck. Street life to life is walking on the third deck. Used to push a sick whip, used to have an ill crib. Now they got an ill bit, single mother chasing bad kids on their own, cause papa ain't home. A vicious cycle for the paper, like a high you chaser. Bags of dough, that's gone a week later. Back chasing blazing trails, using up favors, jeopardizing everybody that you know. Taking down empires when them whistles blow. Snitches a habit, know the rules, motherfucker. Everyone loses, cause there's prisons full of these suckers. There's a new world order, you think you free? Try crossing the border, motherfucker, you'll get slaughtered. Decrease of populations, they stopping whole nations. These plans, they in motion, you cattle just waiting. Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your dog is christening. Surveillance video that's tapping your phones without warrants, tracking whips, the war is on. Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your dog is christening. Surveillance video that's tapping your phones without warrants, tracking whips, the war's been on.
Life is crazy, it's hard and short. Gotta maintain to hold down the fort. Close round the Lord, waiting for the day of Armageddon. Be the final call. My sins don't compare to crimes committed by the gigantic empire. Lives are wicked, cause they knew the right people. Lives are wicked. We've been advised, we visit this country despite our citizenship. I'm sick of this shit, we bigger than this. I feel like killing the bitch. Got the Statue of Liberty. Fuck the rhetoric you giving me. You can't take away from my pride and my dignity. Piece of hearts, killing ignorance. Piece of my sick pop fam, we killing this. And my cliques distant from the rest. We stay brilliant on the mission to be the best.
Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your dog is christening. Surveillance video that's tapping your phones without warrants, tracking whips, the war is on. Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your daughter's christening. Surveillance video to tap in your phones without warrants, tracking whips. The war's been on.
Focus when I wrote this. Bang, bang, nizzles coming like a million locusts. I got that get the gab when I jab, when I mad, or when I stab shit up and maneuver. This ain't the sticks, this is the sewers. Real ghetto bricks, yeah. In Boston, the whites been in the jets. Crazy white boys like me get mad respect, passed down from generation to generation. I know the real deal situation. Bobby Bang Bang Neil, my real name. Lost you over the Atlantic Ocean. Frantic, Irish fanatic, MC Steel. Cause I'm so real. Got DAs buying our shit. Says INS, suck my dick. Pass that shit quick. Can't believe I'm Spock and Hela. Well, you hypocrites. Run your mouth, you piece of shit. Now you're gonna get dealt with legit. Kissing people's ass, trying to get rich.
Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your daughter's christening. Surveillance video to tap in your phones without warrants, tracking whips. The war is on. Better take heed, cause the feds are listening. Sitting outside of your daughter's christening. Surveillance video to tap in your phones without warrants, tracking whips. The war's been on.
People who attend Bilderberg are the most powerful leaders of every European and North American nation. Would them sit representatives of royalty, representatives of European Parliament, European commissioners, president of the European Central Bank, the World Bank, International Monetary Fund, Federal Reserve, top 50 CEOs of the world's most powerful corporations. And they're joined by the leading lights of the world mainstream media, Washington Post, New York Times, Time Magazine, Newsweek, Economist, The Wall Street Journal, which is one of the reasons, again, most people have never heard of them.
Had a fucking awesome fucking cards, man. Awesome cards today, man. Tonight, I mean, and yesterday. I mean, it's fucking awesome, man. What the fuck, boxing, UFC? Come on. Sean, great fucking night, huh, brother? Great night in fights, man. Boxing always saves the day, but, you know, I mean, my boxing picks 90+%. You know, I'm never going to fucking, you know, people say they're gurus, this, that, right? There's no such thing as a guru. There's people that understand fighting, actually fought, and actually been watching boxing since 78, 79. Like, you know, it's all about fucking experience, you know? I think the people with experience should be the ones that talk about it, not the ones that lead, you know? They follow, they don't lead, you know what I mean? Just the way it is. But I'm definitely making this a Patreon, like for picks, because I give people fucking underdogs that no one ever thinks is gonna win, and it's like everyone's shocked and stuff. What are you shocked about? Like, I'm not shocked about anything. I haven't been surprised since the age of 9. Nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me. Loud noise in the dish room. I don't even know what that means, bro. You mean the Savage room, bro? DK, man, I was working and only could hear so much as the Lud. This is a different setup. Early morning, Sunday, 8 to 11. Oh, working, brother? Oh, what are you working right now, bro? I work nights for a long time, brother. I like nights, especially during the summer. You know, you get out, you wake up at like 2 in the afternoon, you go to the gym, you know, fucking, you're going to go to work for 8 hours, you know what I mean? But, yeah. 2 a days from now on, training, like, you know, it's always 6 days a week, whatever. Now it's like 2 a days. So it's like 12 times a week. I just got brand new 16-ounce gloves, fucking wraps, just in case this little fucking Disney kid wants to fight. In the ring. In the street, I'd kill him. But in the ring, he might have a chance. He might. I doubt it. First round, second round, tops. I'll be nice and say second round, tops. I've beaten up a lot bigger guys than him. That kid's a clown, though. But these guys tonight fighting, man, like they fight with heart, you know. it's really bright in here and it's cold because of the AC in my studio. It just gets cold. It's really cold. And I'm not complaining, you know. In the house next to the studio, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, central air. It's just comfortable all the time. It's not freezing. But you gotta keep it cool, you know what I mean? You can always find somewhere to get warm during the winter, but during the summer you can't always find somewhere to get cool. Unless you get central air, a bunch of air conditioners in your window, whatever the fuck. Or you're at the beach, the quarries, Quincy quarries. Halman, what's up, brother? Just back from Savage early morning hikes. I'm proud of you, Palman. I'm proud of Sean, too. Sean's fucking been doing good, too. I think he's working right now, Sean, actually. Dude, all my fucking underdogs hit. You know what I mean? All the underdogs, Palman, in boxing. Everyone's so shocked that they win. It's like, I don't know why people are shocked, brother. My man from the Netherlands, my man from Chirac, fucking Shano. Actually did time too, actually, Shano. I'm proud of you, Palman. Keep it up, brother. Yeah, I start 2 days Monday instead of 6 days a week, like in the morning training and at night. I'm back to like real boxing training. You know what I mean? Like I was just, you know, fight training and core training and all that shit for the past 5.5 years. Since I came up the pain meds and shit, but breakthrough pain meds, antibiotics, all that shit, right? But yeah, I just something about body training and you know, body weight training and a little bit of weights, you know, because you're getting older, right? You need to keep your bone density and everything. So I just like lift light weights and fuck a lot of reps. Like I've done already the heaviest weights I could possibly do, you know what I mean, without steroid, without any of it, you know what I mean, just natural. It's just the way it is. You know what? I'm not doing this shit no more. I don't care if I'm smoking a joint. You know, fuck it. I don't care. Like it's legal. People drink fucking booze, you know, on camera. What the fuck? You know what I mean? That's legal, right? 10 times worse for you. And don't get me wrong, when I was young, I had my good times. I'm not telling anybody. I'd never look down on anybody. I'd be a hypocrite if I fucking talk shit about people. Fuck that. People want to quit when they want to quit, you know? I probably like a rock star in the 80s as a teenager, or 90s as a fucking, in my 20s, you know what I mean? I was a fucking cowboy. What the fuck you want from me, you know what I mean? But I definitely probably better than rock stars or rap stars. Definitely. I had to pay for that shit too. Damn, I'm running into all fucking old friends of mine from prison now. Like, they all went to did more time and shit. It's not just one, it's like a few. Like, I'm like, damn, man, you guys did more fucking bids? Like, God damn, man. I come close myself too. It's 58 here right now. It's 58 degrees there, bro. It's 72 here, 71. But the fucking dew point is 61, which is humid, 76% humidity, and feels like similar to the actual temperature, like 70 fucking degrees. But at nighttime, 70 degrees really ain't that good. Whatever. Who fucking cares? I'm probably gonna go do Savage fucking ink training right after this. Fucking probably. If not, I'll just wait till Monday morning and double sessions. Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, or Monday to Fridays. All depends. Early AM and fucking early evenings. Split routine. Strength and conditioning, you know, wind sprints, road work, all that shit I always do. And then, you know, all fucking heavy bag, fucking speed bag, fucking motion bag, fucking hook bag, uppercut bag, you know, jumper rope, a lot of shadow boxing, a lot of fucking sparring. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna start walking in the gyms all over the fucking place. Give me your best fucking heavyweights, because I'm gonna make them look silly. Look, people jump in, jump out, jump in, jump out. I appreciate you regardless. Just jump out. jump back in. Like, don't jump in, jump out. Like, don't be fucking haters, man. You just don't even come on the channel, man. This is grown organically with real people, man. I don't want no phony fugazi people. None. I'm the farthest thing from that. I'm totally fucking like brutally honest, right? No, brutally honest. I don't even know any other way. Loud noise in the dish room. No, I'm home now. I had it playing too. Oh, okay. All right. I get it. Nah, I get it. Yeah, 58. Yeah. Well, you guys get, we kind of get, you know what I mean? What's up? Just back. Yep. I'm proud of you. About 7:30 a.m. over here. Oh, I know what it is. The boys. Hey, brother, watch my fights and criticism. Me, laugh out loud. I don't even know what that means, dude. Like, you trying to be a cute prick? Or you, like, I don't get it, man. Tell me. I like to know. Come on, you can tell me. The boys. Come on, you can tell me. Go ahead. Speak your mind, brother. I don't let no one run space in my head. Go ahead, bro. Speak your mind. No, on YouTube, my fights make fun of me. Like, why? Why? Who makes fun of you, dude? Like, you know what? You have the right to your own opinion, the boys, right? No one can judge you, bro. All you can do is just fucking, you know, you do what you're passionate about, brother. I definitely stand beside you. I fucking subscribe to your fucking platform. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about, man. Ryan Conrad versus Adam King. Dude, I watched the UFC and I watched Top Rank and the DAZN, brother. I only took the 10-round fights, you know what I mean? And the 12-round fights. That's it. I gave everyone my picks, Savage Inc. picks, always on Fridays. I told everyone, Leo, it's August. That's a Leo. That's your sign. Leo is August, right? I said, this kid, I commentate Pro Box TV bi-weekly. And his last 3 fights were in Pro Box TV, all knockouts. You know what I mean? I'm like, this kid's fucking a problem. This kid's a fucking problem. Not only that, he has a 3-inch reach advantage. You know what I mean? So, or that was the other fight. And I had the Ukrainian kid in the main event versus Virgil Jr. You know what I mean? So I thought that should have been a draw, actually. Yeah, mine's free too, brother. But I'll definitely check it out, bro. I'll definitely check it out. I appreciate you jumping in, bro. Okay, tell him to send a link for him, Palman. Hold on. What do you mean, Palman? I think he's a fighter and he wants us to. Oh, absolutely, dude. I'll watch your fights, bro. Absolutely. Anyone gives you a shit, just say, why don't you get in the fucking ring? Get in the octagon. See, I've actually been in the ring. I actually sparred with fucking Gold Glove champ, Junior Olympic fucking champs, fucking the best pros in every gym I fucking trained in. You know what I mean? That's all I ever wanted to do is just spar the best. You know what I mean? Like, fought fucking amateur fights for fucking charity and shit. I had to work, man. Boxing wasn't making you no money back when I was fucking boxing. You know, I just got a fucking prison. You know what I mean? I had to fucking work, man. Fucking and I had like, you know, $80,000 to $120,000 a year, you know, legally. You know what I mean, so 2 kids to fucking raise, you know what I mean? And they're both raised. They're both adults, killing it in life. Now it's time I get my early retirement next year. It's like 6 months in Thailand, 6 months in fucking Florida or fucking Texas. So I'm getting the fuck out of here. The only reason, you know, I'll have businesses here, you know, that I'm building up right now, and I'll come back here once a month or bi-weekly for payroll, shit like that. But other than that, it's peace and quiet. 53 years old. I feel like I'm 33, and I'm not gonna live the next fucking 60 years of my life, fucking, especially with technology and shit. Who knows? We'll see what happens. There's a lot of good stuff, but I want to get into these cards because you know, I love proving this to people. You know, like boxing is so easy for me to pick. And I'm not fucking like, trying to be a fucking hit. None of that shit. I don't have to be. I'm proven 1,000 times fucking over. I don't need to be a fucking, I don't need to be, I'm not trying to, about me. It's about helping people fucking, every time I say, listen to me. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Look, a new award. You have unlocked a new award. Pick 100 total heavyweights. Description awarded for predicting 100 winners in the heavyweight 265. Yeah, because that's why I had Spivak tonight. That's why on the UFC. All right, thank you. Tapology. Shout to Tapology, man. Tap in. I never tap out. I have to tap in. I can't tap out. I'm not like Conor McTappin. I have to talk on all that shit and ain't fucking taps. Go to sleep. So here's a top rank. So Leo, I had him. He's a huge underdog in this fight. Alberto Lopez is a fucking really good champion. He defended his belt 4 times. Really good. This was his 4th time. He's defended it. It's not easy. Delgado had him. That was a good fight. That was a really good fucking fight. Flores, you fought a good fight, kid. Vito, my paisan. I fucking 30% Sicilian in me. You know what I mean? My wife's fucking 90% Italian. You know what I mean? So I grew up with a lot of paisans. But a lot of Irish too. And a lot of every fucking culture. Vito Milanicki Jr. defeats Laszlo Toth via KO, TKO in round 2. I had it in round 9. But it doesn't matter. I still picked it right? Look at this. Another one, right? Kiega defeats Belma Preciado. Brother, if you didn't have 5 losses in a row, I might have fucking went with you, bro. But Kiaga, good job, kid. Good job. And you're fighting out of Philly, from what I remember. Let me see. Yeah, I think you're fighting out of Philly, which is a smart place to fight out of if you're a boxer. Yep, Philadelphia. See? I don't forget. But yep, good job, kid. Now you can fight like in your way. You know what I mean? There's like so many, even fucking Tank Davis. You can fight, there's a lot. Espinoza. There's a lot of guys you can fight, man. Just keep training, dude. Keep training. Stay in that gym. I don't have no wrinkles, lady. Let me see. Come on, man. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Oh. All right. So that was 4 out of 4 on the Lopez Leo fight. Yeah. Every fight I picked, there were 10 rounds and 12 rounds, right? Every one of them. 4 out of 4, right? So what's that? 100%? Okay. That's 100%, right? Boxing's always like this, except for last week. Like, first time I didn't fucking add some bet. Now, this is the thing, right? I had this kid right here. No one thought he could beat him. Everyone's, they just follow. They can't think for themselves. This kid got 3-inch reach advantage. Faco dropped him twice. And it should have been a fucking draw. But Ortiz Jr., great fight. And it's, DAZN, it's Golden Boy, boxing's always been like this. You can never leave it in the judge's hands. You can never. Marvin Hagler used to say it all the time. I can't leave it in the judge's hand. I gotta use these. I gotta fucking end it with these. That's why I seen a guy on the UFC tonight, right? He rocks a dude. He gets on top of him. I'm like, keep smashing the shit out of him. Finish him. And what happens? The guy gets submitted. Like, on top of the guy, rocked him. You got to finish him. That's what you train for. Gray, I took you. I know I'm non-biased, okay? You're from fucking Worcester. I say, you know what? Most Massachusetts assholes, we don't fucking give up. We never give up. But Charles Conwell hit you with that body shot and that delayed fucking liver reaction, man. Yeah, I know, man. Shuts down your whole body, dude. But Gray, you know what, brother? Takes a lot of balls to get in the ring. Don't worry about it, man. Just get back in the gym fucking Monday or fucking, take a week off, like you fucking live here a little bit and get back into fucking training right away. Kenneth Sims right here. Of course, at Sims. Romero's a pretty good fucking fighter, but yeah, round 5. KO TKO. I had round 7. I still had the win, right? Gabriella Fondora. And she's still the champion. Versus Aseno. Decision. Exactly what I said it would be. Because this won't really have me freaked out because I had Caneo La Diva versus the first lady, and she's like 41 years old, this lady, but she's tough though, man. Look. Oh yeah, 10-round decision. I just didn't think she, obviously you didn't put enough pressure on there, lady. And just get back in the gym, you know what I mean? You just gotta get back in the gym. Red Sox. I just seen Red Sox. No. Today's birthday, Tayfun Ozcan is 33 years old today. I feel like I'm 33. I'm only 53 though. When I shave tomorrow, like you'll see it. You'll be like, damn, he does look like he's fucking. I'm not gonna do the beard no more, like the lined up beards no more. I don't know what the fuck I was doing that for, anyways. But yeah. But what? I'm not putting dye on my fucking beard either. That's bullshit. I don't like it like this long anyway. I just like it like 5 o'clock shadow, lined up perfectly. That's it. Okay, so yeah, those 2 out of 5 on this card. That should have been a draw. I'm sorry, Gray. It's all right, dude. I had you, Sins. I had you. So 1, 2. Yeah, that's the only one. What are you gonna do? So 5, 6, 7. So here we go for my boxing picks for today, right? For tonight, I mean, right? So 4, 5, 6, 6 and 3. So no matter what, if you took every pick I fucking gave you, right, you would have won fucking money. Unless you're parlaying them, that's on you. But if you took every fucking box I told you to take, you would have won money because a lot of those were fucking underdogs. I'm always handicapping fucking fights. UFC fight night, right? I was 7 and 3, right? 7 and 3. That's what, 70%? I had this fight wrong. I thought I could have won to either lady. Our decision. There's levels to WMMA. You know what I mean? There's levels to women's mixed martial arts, and we all know those limits. We all know the levels. We all know there's levels to boxing. We all know there's levels to mixed martial arts. We all know there's levels to everything in life. You know what I mean? Don't be average. Train harder than the next guy. So then I had Zalal here. Defeated my boy Palman's fucking Jono Aarons from Jono, right? Yeah, it's Jono Aarons from the Netherlands, where my friend is from. Palman in there, my buddy. It was a fight in SFCL, right? You sent his fight on Discord, if you want to react to it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check it out, brother. I will. No, you're good, brother. I just didn't know what you were saying, dude. I know if you're a cute prick or whatever, because very rarely cute pricks don't come into this fucking savage room. You're welcome here, dude. Don't sweat that shit, dude. I just didn't know what you were saying, bro. On the first look, dude. You see the first thing you said? All right. If you were me, right? I never seen you before, dude. So I don't know who you are, right? Hey, brother, watch my fights and criticism. Me, laugh out loud. So I thought you were talking about like it's all about me. I like making fun of me or something. I'm like, man, this kid, this guy, whatever you are, right? I'm like, I don't know. I was born in the morning, not yesterday morning. and been there, done that, and some. You know what I mean? So I don't let people run space in my head. I don't get bad comments on there because it was built organically with fucking real motherfuckers. You know what I mean? But no, you're good, brother. You're good. It's all about teamwork makes the dream work on this on platforms and stuff, man. So you come watch fights with us. Like I watch fights over at Rush Hour Fight Club. I've been with them almost 5 years now. Like, you know, and I think I'm like one of the highest rankings on the fucking channel. You know what I mean? Highest ranking members. You know, I mean, being subscribed to the channel. But we watch fights every week. We watch Dana White Contender Series on Tuesday nights. We watch Muay Thai on Friday mornings, One Championship, and all elite MMA and elite boxing on Saturdays. Sundays, you know, like fucking, it all depends. But I like to get these post fights done. I usually like wait until Sunday after I wake up and everything, but so it's not emotional or or whatever, you know what I mean? No, I just agree to disagree, dude. So don't worry about the boys miss. Yeah, I appreciate you and we'll help you too, brother. You can guarantee that. Loyalty is royalty, bro. Like, I'm from the old school. Loyalty is everything. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna make fun of you, bro, because I know fucking son. Anyone that thinks they're tough guys, I always tell people, go if you're a heavyweight, you're middle, whatever. You know, Napoleon, something, you fuck that liquid, whatever the fuck, right? Go to the fucking boxing gym and fight a guy that's half your size, and they'll make you look silly. After 30 seconds, you'll be tired. Not you. I'm talking about people, quote unquote, that think they're tough guys. You know what I mean? Go wrestle with some like really good wrestlers on the match. You know what I mean? Go fucking do jiu-jitsu with fucking fucking blue belt or a fucking purple belt. You know what I mean? Like as a white belt. Like, you'll get humbled quick. You know what I mean? Like if you're not fucking built for that shit. You know what I mean? Like a street fight, yeah, it's a lot more dangerous because everything goes in a street fight. You know what I mean? But I've never lost a street fight. I've never lost I never lost in the ring, never been fucking dropped. I probably lost a few fights when I was a young kid and shit, but around 15, 16, 17, somewhere around there. I just never lost a fight again. So I trained hard all the fucking time when no one knew I was training. Then I had really good fucking trainers. You know what I mean? I was dropping fucking grown men when I was 16, 17, 18. All my friends were too. You know what I mean? So we were 200 deep every fucking day, 100 deep at least every day. During the summer, 400 deep. Bruce Corner, fucking Kincaid Park. People have no fucking clue, man. Like 7 generations of miners come from here, like sandhogs. You know what I mean? It's like Southwest Quincy, 13 boroughs in Quincy, Southwest, Southwest Quincy, right? 3 for the stripes, fuck Nikes. You know what I mean? It's like where you find some of the toughest people in fucking Massachusetts. It's like the Dakistan. I always call the Northeast the Dakistan of America. I really, like, we can deal with anything. We can fucking adapt to anything. We have fucking, every fucking, we have winter, summer, spring, fall. We go through blizzards. We go through fucking heat waves. We can adapt to anything. And everyone that came to America, our ancestors from fucking Sicily, fucking Ireland, fucking Germany, fucking, all over the fucking place, right? They all come over here legal, you know what I mean? So, and they all came through Ellis Island, they all came through Boston, they all came through fucking Maryland, you know what I mean? Like, it's just where everyone came from. No one was coming from the West fucking coast. You know what I mean? I don't think anyone was coming from the West Coast. Maybe Chinese, you know what I mean? And Japanese, maybe, I would imagine. But those are the main ports, you know what I mean? Across the Atlantic. Don't worry about it, dude. You stay in there, brother. Don't worry about it. I want to see you fight, dude, man. That's, I can help you with your fighting, brother. I train fucking all the time to fight. Ask Palman, he knows. Like, I don't fake. I practice everything I preach, brother. And I've been doing it my whole fucking life. I didn't just start training 5.5 years ago. I got people that are going to come on, right? I got fucking ex-bosses that You know, the feds are still, you know, they're just scared. You know what I mean? Because they weren't even fucking criminals to begin with. They weren't ex-felons or anything like that. It's just prosecutors got ego problems. Not all of them, but there are some have ego problems. You know what I mean? And you know, it's a fucking sad fucking thing, man. When they're trying to do their fucking political fucking careers and their political ambitions. Nothing wrong with it. You know what I mean? All right, let me read these comments real quick, and then I'll get into the card, this UFC card. All right, let me make sure I didn't. Hey, brother, watch my. All right. So now I understand what you meant there, brother. Don't worry about it. I wasn't fucking. I was just asking you. You know, go ahead. You know, say what you want to say because I gotta know. I didn't understand what that meant, brother. I really didn't. And I'm sorry if I fucking was fucking a little aggressive with you, brother. But I'm amped up. At the fights, I'm amped up, bro. No, on YouTube, my fights make fun of me. I don't know why anyone would make fun of you. You know what? You should be making fun of them. Say you don't got the balls to get in the fucking ring. You don't get the balls to get in a cage, octagon. You don't even have the balls to get in a fight in the streets. You know, or in the fucking park somewhere. You know what I mean? Tell them to fucking kiss your ass, dude. You know what I mean? Because you know if you fight, you know it takes a lot of balls to get in that fucking ring. You know what I mean? It really does, man. Like, I enjoyed it. You know what I mean? I enjoy that shit. But, you know, can't fucking, you got to protect yourself at all times. And I'm sure you know that, brother. And it's good to meet you, dude. You know what I mean? We help each other, brother. We got a lot of people. I got a lot of people. Total Pole Nation, Rush Hour Fight Club, the City Light Project. You know, I got a lot of people. I got a lot of fucking people that are locals that do, you know, good things for people getting out of prison and stuff and things like that. YouTube Streets, Scandalous Podcasts over there. There's like a bunch of dudes. What's the other kid's name? I don't like these channels that talk about mafia and all that shit because I know I wouldn't want people talking about me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just don't. I don't know. I think you're hurting these people more than helping them. You know what I mean? Promote their fucking music and shit. You know, help them get rich. So when they are in jail or whatever, because we all go to fucking prison. You know what I mean? When they are in jail, at least they're fucking not worried about. They got money for their fucking families. They got fucking money for when they get out. You know, promote their music. Don't fucking promote fucking hearsay because there's fucking 18 sides to every fucking story. It was in the upper 90s for a while, and cool weather is kind of. Oh no, I get it, Sean. No doubt, brother. But the sun, you know, the hot weather is actually really good for you. Like the sun is great for you. It's Ryan Conrad versus Adam King. All right, I'll check that out, brother. I will, brother. No, I thought it would be good. So, are you Ryan Conrad or Adam King, or you just do you just like take fights that you watch and like break them down, or is it you fighting in there? Like, I don't know, brother. Like, but we'll definitely support you. Absolutely, brother. You're in there fucking supporting us, right? I'm gonna support you. As long as you're not a pedophile, as long as you don't hurt women, children, fucking elderly, as long as you don't fucking you're not a terrorist, racist piece of shit or whatever. You know what I mean? You're good. You good, bro? I need more real motherfuckers. All right, so Palman will send it to me. And I'm sure Sean got it too, because we all help each other. Leo was dope with that KO. Yeah, I was. You know why, Sean? I watched him in his last three fights were on Pro Box TV that I commented bi-weekly. And he had all KOs. You know what I mean? I'm like, this kid's fucking good, man. Like, really good. And I just know certain fighters, like, you just see by their body language during weigh-ins and shit. They got attitude problems. You know why? Because they're not hungry no more. Like, when you get the belt, yeah, it's hard to get the belt, but it's really fucking hard to defend that fucking belt. Ricardo Ronaldo, what's happening, dude? Ronaldo, didn't you fight tonight, brother? Yeah, I think a Ronaldo fought on one of those on Top Rank or DAZN, Golden Boy. All right, thank you, Palman. I appreciate it, brother. No, you're good, brother. Boy, the boys, you're good, bro. Don't worry about it, brother. And dude, I'm gonna go to your channel. I'm gonna fucking subscribe to your channel too, dude. You know what? I'll do it right now. So it's called The Boys, right? I'll do it right now, brother. Just show you the type of guy I am, bro. And the type of guy, you know, type of people we are. So The Boys with small, right? Small. I got it. Okay, let me see. The Boys. Hold on. So The Boys is 16 hours ago. Is that the last time you got 5.38 million fucking subscribers, The Boys? Is that you? Because damn, I'd like to know your secret, dude. The Boys get a real job. Is that you, dude? The Boys? Is that you, dude? It's Ryan Conrad versus Adam King. All right, let me see. Let me look on here and see if I can find that, brother. Yeah, you're doing good, dude. Good for you. If this is you, good for you. Even if it isn't you, this shit don't. I just know you had to do something right if you got that many fucking subscribers. It takes time for people to get subscribers. So let me see. I'm looking. Latest 7 days. I'm looking for fights here. I offered out Jake Paul and Logan Paul in the same fucking night. You know what I mean? At least 100 times. Total Pole Nation last week, I offered them out. You know, I'm like, you want to fight older guys? And well, I actually know how to fucking box. You know what I mean? I actually, when I hit people, their fucking eyes roll behind their fucking heads with both hands. I kick. I can fucking street fight. I can wrestle too. So like, it's almost like I don't have the mentality of losing. I don't even have that doubt in my mind. Because if you have that doubt in your mind, you're gonna lose. I don't know if this is you, brother, because I don't see any fights, dude. We survived military training. I don't know if this is you guys, man. Last to get a stain wins. All right, so I'm just looking for like a fight. The wildest green screen challenge yet. That might be a fight, I guess. Let me. I don't know. I'm looking. What's that road? Let me see. Brutally Decent YouTube products. Hot sauce. I like hot sauce too, bro. Haunted jail. All right, Palman, do you know what one this is? Did you hear Russia hit Alaska? No, I didn't, brother. Ricardo Ronaldo. But good luck to Russia because I'm not worried about Russia at all, dude. I'm not worried about any of those countries. They can't do shit. They can't do shit. If anything, it's fucking Russians getting the fuck out of here. Or I don't watch the mainstream media for like 10 years. They have military going in there or something because what are they going to do? They can't even take out a country in their own country. How the fuck are they going to come here? You know what I mean? Kamala Harris don't run the fucking country right now. Like no one. It's the fucking, you know who does? It's the military industrial complex, CIA and the feds in the military. And good luck fighting the American military and and our allies. And you know what? I'll grab my pistols and I'm ready to fucking go too. Everyone in America, most savages ain't on fucking line in America. And that's what these countries are sadly mistaken. They just don't get it. They don't understand. Like Americans are going to fight. We will always fight. No, I didn't hear that, Ricardo Ronaldo, brother. But I'm sure you're not making it up, brother. I mean, why would you? No, absolutely, dude. Don't worry about it. Okay, tell them it's in the link. Palman, what one is it? Like what? Yeah, but like, is it the one I'm looking at right now with 5.38 million subscribers, or is it farther down? The Boys, another one 5. 5 million. The Boys, TV series. I'm looking for The Boys. Phil Wizard claims that men's breaking. I don't know if that's it. I don't think so. I'll look in the Discord. Oh, The Boys. 4.1 million. If that's you guys, man, I'll definitely fucking check you guys out. Like, even if you have fucking 100 subscribers, I'd still subscribe. Doesn't matter. I'm not one of those people that looks at the subscribers to fucking what's it called? Subscribe. I subscribe to people that are fucking real and have the same things that I like. You know what I mean? You know, fights, fucking epic music. Working on my 3rd album right now. You know what I mean? I got a lot of shit to do. I'm trying to look for you, brother. If that's you guys, like, fucking props to you, man, because you guys are fucking must be killing it. The Boys, I only see one The Boys, but it's not spelled like that, though. It's like with a, it's like a, say, you know, like, oh, okay. Okay, all right, look in the, okay. Palmer, I got you, brother. In the Discord, I got you, brother. Okay. So, how come it doesn't say The Boys here, though? Okay. Adam King versus Ryan Conrad. ACS Live TV. So that's really what it's called, right? All right, well, I just subscribed, dude. Subscribed. And I will check this out in 2 minutes after I go through this card, brother. I will check that out right in front of you, brother. All right? Like, yeah, fuck what people think out there. You can never care what people think, dude. Except for your peers and your loved ones, your wife, your kids, whatever. You know what I mean? People that, you know, even then, it's not always hard. It's not always easy. I mean, it's not always easy. Where you from? Where you from, Ricardo Ronaldo, brother? You from West Coast, Cali or something, brother? And The Boys, where you from, dude? I mean, it doesn't matter where you're from; it's where you're at, anyways. But I take a lot of pride where I'm from, so I just like to know where people are from. That's all. Killer Chronicles. Most haunted rapper. Most haunted rapper. Call yourself an MC. Man. MC. Mike Chucker. You're fired. Yeah, I'll check this out, dude. I will, because I want to see this, dude. I had 6 and 4. Oh, you were saying that's still good, bro. That's still good. It's only because you took your guy from what's it called? I took a guy too, you know, that lost fight me. I would have liked to see your guy win, to be honest with you. He almost clipped him a few times in that fight. He almost had him. Your guy from your town there, your city in there in the Netherlands. The kid's tough. He's definitely got a fucking future ahead of him. He'll be fine, Palman. He'll be back. This is a Savage Room, and on Rush Hour Fight Club, we have the Animal Room. Yep. We have the Savage Room there. We have the Animal Room there. Because that's a lot more fucking hectic in there because there's a lot more people in there. You know what I mean? But I seen Jay, like, stop from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like right after the beginning. You know what I mean? Like, right when – I remember when he had, like, a little over 1,000 fucking a little over 1,000 fucking subscribers. Him and Ken. Ken was the producer, you know what I mean? And Ken's killing it now with his fishing channel. He's fucking from Brooklyn, you know, Asian fucking dude, really good dude. I got Asian friends, you know, yeah, you know, in Massachusetts, you know what I mean? Boston, Southwest Quincy, fucking metropolitan, you know. I said, yeah, yeah, I got it, brother. It isn't on his own show. Oh, okay, I think. But that's the fight he wants you. I'll definitely watch it for you, dude. Ricardo Ronaldo, if you're from America, let me know, brother. And the boys too, you too, brother. So here's Zalal defeats Palman's boy, Jano Aarons. Yeah, he's definitely got a fucking bright future. The kid's very aggressive and shit. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna work on his speed a little bit more, speed, explosiveness, and he needs to work on his strength and condition a little bit. You know what I mean? He doesn't even look like he looks like he belongs up like one more weight class. So does he. It's like, why cut that weight when you don't have to? Janata Denise defeats Carl Williams. I took Denise, obviously. Carl Williams, you just don't know what one's going to show up. So, yeah. So, 2-1. Then this one was Rosa beat Kianzad beat her legs up and everything. Rosa, good job. Yeah, Gregorio. Dude, you got this kid. You had him beat. You had this kid beat. And then you let him fuck because these guys don't give up. From Japan, they never give up. It's death before dishonor for these dudes. They'd rather die than fucking quit. You shut their fucking lights out. You clip this dude. You had him hurt. You're on full mount smashing the shit out of him. And then you just kind of stopped. And I think the kid's like a black belt in jiu-jitsu. He just fucking wrapped you up like a pretzel, dude. Like, you got to fucking, elbowing someone on full mount. Send the fucking rain those fucking elbows down, dude. Not just fists and hammer fists. Use the elbows, man. You slice their fucking face open, man. It's like wearing leather gloves. Like really tight ones. You know what I mean? But just get back in the gym, dude. Good job, silent finisher. Because that was a silent finish. You're right. Yeah, you're pretty ferocious, dude, but you got to learn how to fucking be ferocious all the way to the end. That's the secret about fighting, you know? You know what I mean? It's like you can never, you got to stay focused, dialed in, locked in, you know what I mean? On point. Yana Santos defeats Chelsea Chandler. Yep, I had Santos, and I don't think there was any question there in that fight. Chris Gutierrez, dude, I like you, brother. I always have. You really got to fucking start training some cardio, dude, because you look tired. This kid comes over here. I think he's the first Vietnamese guy from Vietnam that's in the UFC. I've been watching since 93. Boxing since fucking 79. You know what I mean? 78, 79. I was a little kid, you know what I mean? So, like, watching Marvin Hagler run on the beach and shit, like, on the wide world of sports on Saturday mornings and shit. But, yeah, dude, you gotta do more cardio. You gotta, like, train harder. If you're on a mission, like you say you are after the fight and all that stuff, right? I know you probably mean what you say, you know what I mean? But actions speak louder than words. You actually gotta work on shit that you're not good at. There's a lot of things you're not good at, but there's a lot of things you are good at, dude. And you can definitely fucking you can prove a lot of people wrong, dude. Quang Lee, don't worry about it, dude. You did good. You fought good in this fight, dude. And this kid was a good fucking test for you because he's a veteran. He's been fighting for a while, you know what I mean? And he's beaten some good guys. He lost to some good guys, you know what I mean? It's a good fight for you. Good fight for you. So, don't worry about it, kid, man. Just get back to training. Danny Barlow defeats Valentinnikov. Valentinnikov. Okay. Via 3-round decision. This kid ain't fucking bad. Cole. But he didn't have a fucking worldwide ranking. And that doesn't always mean anything, you know what I mean? But it's just, I like this kid Barlow. He goes to fucking law school and shit, and he fucking finds time to train to fight. Like, fighting is something you need to eat, breathe, and sleep every fucking day. It's hard, very hard to work and train, and heal your body, like all of it. It's very hard to fucking do. If you're gonna be a fighter, you gotta live it every single fucking day. Like Crawford still lives that championship mentality. He trains year round. Chepe, I was gonna take your brother. I just thought Jackson, might be able to beat you. I mean, it did go to decision. Yeah, it went to decision. Usually finish people, and you definitely showed that in the last round, dude. Jackson, not a bad fight, dude, but I don't know how much longer you're gonna be with the UFC, brother. Especially with Dana White Contender Series coming up for the next 10 weeks, 10 Tuesdays. We're gonna get 3 or 4 fighters from every one of those. So that's 40 new fucking talent to go into the UFC. That's why the UFC is the most elite in mixed martial arts. And Spivak defeats Tybura. I had a KO. It was a submission in round 1. So Tybura, it looked like Tybura was doing the right thing, and then fucking Spivak just fucking flipped the script. So 7 out of 10, 2 perfect, 415 points. I've been a member on Tapology since last month of 2023. So 3 years and almost 3 years and 3 years over a month. No, the 23rd will be the 23rd. The 23rd will be 3 years. No, I'm sorry. The 23rd, yeah. The 23rd of August will be 3 years and a month. But I got my black belt after 2 years. Or, yeah, after 2 years. Or right before 3, something like that. But pretty quick, I got it. So, yeah, 7 and 10. So if you took all those fighters, you took the fighters I told you to take, you would have won all those fights. Because a lot of the people, he was a fucking underdog. I'm pretty sure he was an underdog. He was an underdog. That's the reason I took him. I think he was the underdog. I took the favorite there. I think Gutierrez might have been the favorite. I think, yeah, he was. Santos, I think she was the underdog. No, maybe she was the fucking favorite. I don't pick a lot of favorites. I think this kid was underdog. That's why I took him. Rosa, I think, was the underdog on this fight. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. Denise, I think, was an underdog on this fight. I'm pretty sure he was, actually. Zalal. Palman, you know this one. He was underdog, right? Ennis Aaron's was the favorite, right, in this one? Or was he an underdog? He might have been an underdog. Alan Carr, I think, she was an underdog. The problem child, I had to take her. Was Ron Dina. Ron Dina. I think Palman's probably laughing at me right now. Or coughing or smoking a joint. Well, coughing and smoking a joint. Or a fatty. Yeah, so 7 out of 10. So if you took all those 10 fights, right? Don't parlay them, don't do anything. Just pick every fight, right? You'd be up money. Guaranteed. Boxing, you would definitely been up a lot of money because I took a lot of fucking underdogs. It's all about handicapping fights, man. And boxing is just really easy for me. It really is. It always has been. But none of my, it's not going to show up today on my wins. Maybe it will. I don't know. I don't think it will, though. 1,551 wins. 1,000, 89 love, 58. It's basically 60%. For the first year when I was on this, I was taking LFA, 1, and I only knew like a third of their fucking, like LFA, I don't even know their fucking roster. I know like old fighters that were from the UFC that are fighting there, and up and coming fighters, I know who they are, but it's PFL is easy for me to pick. Bellator is really easy for me to pick because I know who the elite guys are over there. UFC, it's pretty easy, but you just don't know what mixed martial arts showing up. Honest, boxing's really easy for me. It's just really easy. Here's another thing I'm going to show you. Just so the people out there that are watching, because I know there's people watching, I appreciate every single one of you that watch. But I think you're watching because you know what the fuck I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like I couldn't sit here and act. There's no fucking way. There's no way I could do it. By promotion, okay? Okay, by promotion. So these are mostly right here, MMA, and these are all boxing right there, okay? Right there, okay? So here we go, Bellator, okay? In 3 years, being on Tapology, right? 382 Bellator picks, predictions, 239, 143, 62.6%, right? Dana White Contender Series, right? Going on our third year, starting Tuesday, right? 73 and 66, 52 and 5, 52.5%. That's better than the fucking guy. What was his name? What's that guy's name? That was supposed to be the expert picker there in Vegas. Begins with a G or something. I'm like, dude, you don't know nothing about fights because you probably never been in a fight in your fucking life. How the fuck can you be a fucking like expert? But they say expert gamblers in Vegas like 52%, 53%. So there's a lady that does it. Did it last year. She did a pretty good job. Giuliani or something like that. Gianni. Yeah, his last name is Gianni. Maybe he'll be back this year. Who knows? I don't know. But I definitely plan on bringing that up this season. No doubt about it. LFA, 30 and 26. 30 wins, 26 losses. Not good because LFA, I don't even watch LFA. 1. I do watch 1. You know what I mean? But I only know about, even though I watch every Friday morning, I probably know, I'm just trying to be as accurate as I can. I'd say I know 60% of the roster or 40% of the roster, in between 40 and 60% of the roster. Probably, yeah, the most elite guys, I definitely know who they are in 1. Mighty Mouse, Demetrius Johnson, one of my favorite mixed martial arts ever. He's in my top 5 ever. He's there, you know what I mean? They got a lot of killers over there. Rotang, you know what I mean? Superlek. There's a lot of, and plenty more. So 1 is hot, 61 and 47, right? 56.5%, right? Now, this is just MMA people, all right? 93, 50. I don't pick LFA picks no more. I don't even pick 1 picks unless it's like main events and co-main events, not even on Friday mornings. I do it on the Amazon cards when they come to America and shit, or they have the double fucking, every month they have a card at night in America. On Fridays, it's 8:30 in the morning. Here on the East Coast, it starts at 7:30 in the morning on the East Coast till the spring ahead. The change in the clocks, but it starts at the beginning of the year. Last 2 years, every Friday morning, they never disappoint. Muay Thai, 8 limbs. I mean, they kill each other. And there's honor after. It's just fucking insane. Wimpy Stadium, Thailand, fucking those kids start fighting over there around 5 or 6 years old. Like I fought in first grade and fought kids in first grade. Like same here in America too. Even younger. Well, I guess you're like 5, 6 when you go to fucking in first grade anyways. So yeah, I respect those people over there a lot, man. 1. So PFL, Pathetic Fair League, right? Because you have no elbows. I don't know how you call it MMA when there's no elbows. You cannot call it MMA without 8 limbs. You might as well call it 6 limbs. And you should come out with 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, Dougie, fresh your own. Yeah, so PFL, pathetic fail league, putrid failure league, 93-55. And I know the guys over there, I hear they're really good fucking owners. They pay these guys a lot of fucking money to fight. I'm not against his PFL, just allow elbows and you'll have a lot more fucking fans. I promise you, you will. Even PFL, 62.8%. You know what I mean? Pretty good. RFFF is risen, 22-10, 60, almost 70%, right? UFC, 841 wins, 704 losses, 54.4%. 1,500 fucking picks, though, right? That's in 3 years, all right? Here's the thing. See, by year, I just want to go by year real quick. So here you go. So 2021, when I started in July 23rd or 28th, whatever the fuck it was, right? 3 years ago, right? So 2021, 190, so 359 picks, 55.1%, right? I was just picking as much as I could to get up like 70%. You know, that was my goal. Then 2022, because I started halfway through the year in July, right? So I got a full year and 915 picks, right? 524. Now, this ain't just MMA, UFC. This is boxing, all the elite boxing fucking, all the elite boxing promotions. UFC, Bellator, and Risen sometimes, and One sometimes, and Glory sometimes, kickboxing. But mostly elite boxing and elite mixed martial arts. So obviously you can see, like my thing went, you know, a lot of, you know, way up. It went way up. 3% is a lot. It's a lot when you're dealing with, you know, less than 1,000 picks, right? 915. Then 2023, 921, 545, 355, right? 21 draws, no contest. So look at all those draws and no contests, like 21, 26, 35, 40. That's 40 fights that I could have in wins. You know what I mean? So shoulda, woulda, coulda, but still, right? Could be, right? So yeah, 60% in 2023, right? 921, 545, 355, 200 wins more than losses, right? 60.6, right? 2024, it's 485. I'm not even halfway done with my year yet. You know what I mean? It just went over the halfway mark just recently, right? So 287, 193, and 5. So 60%.8. So I'm definitely gonna have that at like 55. I mean 65 or 70% by the end of the year. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind. Because my boxing picks are just too good. And my UFC picks are usually really good. I always find fucking underdogs for people to win. But that's by year, just so you understand. I know people understand out there by promotion. All right, so we went through all these promotions, right? Oh, yeah, went through all these promotions. All right, so now you get the boxing, right? Now you're going to see where, now you get the MMA guru, right? Talk shit about John Jones. He's going to get a restraining order. After talking all this shit about him, calling him gay, all kinds of shit. You would never say that to John Jones's face, dude. Because he would literally fucking, he'd break your face. You'd have to get plastic surgery, dude. You'd be a mess. You'd be sipping out of a straw for like a year. I don't even have nothing personally against you, dude. But I'd really be careful who you talk shit about, man. I don't know what this boxing promotion is. Obviously, there was only one fight I picked from it. 0-1, 0%. Pizza with nothing, right? There you go, boxing stars, right? 4-1, right? Out of 5 predictions, right? 80%. Canelo Promotions, 6 predictions, 5-1, 83.3%. How's that 83.3% when it's 5-1? I know numbers very well. Whatever. Craig Thompson, boxing, right? one fight, 1-0, 100%, right? All right, here we go. Golden Boy Promotions, right? Like tonight. That's not even there. Like my Golden Boy picks from tonight ain't even there. Let me see. I'll even check it right now. Golden Boy Promotions. I guarantee they're not even in there. Oh, yeah, they are in there. All right, so they are in there. Oh, cool. Because they always say, I don't have enough fucking picks. I'm like, what are you talking about? I've been picking for 3 years. What are you talking about? I don't have enough picks. So 63.6%, 14-8. And that was fuckery in the fucking main event. I had the fucking underdog. He knocked the fucking champion down twice. And I just thought it should have at least been a draw. You know what I mean? So Golden Boy Promotions, 14-8, right? Japan Boxing Commission. There's a lot of Inoue fights. Waking up at fucking 3, 2 in the morning to watch Inoue, the Japanese monster. 10-1. 90.9%. Matchroom Boxing. 35 picks, right? 22-13, 62.9%, right? Mayweather Promotions, right? Money Mayweather, 100%, right? One pick, right? Miura Boxing, one pick, 1-0, 100%. MVP Most Valuable Promotions, 0-2. I don't even know who these fights were. Let me see. I got to see who these fights were because this is going to crack me up. Uriah Hall versus Levon Bell and Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva. I actually thought Anderson Silva was going to beat Jake Paul because he beat fucking Chavez Jr. Like 2 years prior. Anderson Silva's in my top 5 fucking mixed martial arts all time. I thought Uriah Hall was definitely going to be a deal with Le'Veon Bell, but Le'Veon Bell was just too explosive. So these are like fucking people that ain't even really fucking other than Anderson Silva. They're boxing. You know what I mean? Like mixed martial artists throwing hands in MMA is nothing like throwing hands in fucking real boxing. Boxing is a totally different technique. All the technique and fundamentals are totally different. When you're throwing punches in MMA, you're throwing punches to disguise a takedown, or they're throwing a lot of one punches. You know what I mean? One punch, or they're throwing jabs. You know what I mean? Which they should be doing a lot more, but they don't. Right? In boxing, you're throwing 3s, 4s, 6s, 8s. You know what I mean? And everything comes from the balls of your feet. Everything is technique and fundamentals over and over and over again. You have to balance is everything. Balance. And footwork and speed and distance and it's hard to explain to people. I can only explain it if I was training you. That's the only way I can explain it. Virtually, in person, fucking group training, private training, doesn't matter. I'm not gonna fucking kill you your first week or your first 2 weeks. I'm just gonna go easy on you. Then after those first 2 weeks, after all your soreness goes away, then I start pushing you even harder. It's just something that keeps you accountable. You know what I mean? And I train right along with you. Any question you have about diet, fucking getting bigger, you want to get bigger, you want to get bulky, you want to gain weight, that's easy. You want to fucking shred, you want to get in fight shape, you know what I mean? That's a lot harder training. Lifting weights isn't easy, right? But you have to lift a lot of heavy weights and you have to eat a lot of food and you have to get rest and repeat. It's that simple. Pyramid sets. I read books like this thick on lifting weights when I was a young teenager. You know what I mean? And Arnold Schwarzenegger Encyclopedia, and then all the fucking muscle books and shit. I'm just like, you know what? I noticed like you get sluggish. The bigger you get, you get sluggish. And I reached way over my goal what I wanted to reach. So then boxing training, it was just keeping me out of the streets and getting to fight in the streets and the bars. You know what I mean? It's just like it was the best thing for me. You know what I mean? And you know what? Shit. I can deal with the light. All right, real quick. All right. So come on. Hold on. What no limit boxing. Okay, 1-on-1. 50%. Oh no. Pro Box Promotions, who I've been commentating those fights for almost 18, 16 to 18 fucking bi-weekly cards so far. That's why I knew that kid fucking tonight. You know, when his last 3 fights were in Pro Box TV on YouTube, go subscribe to them over there. All up and coming talent in boxing and even veterans that are making comebacks. There's 3 ex-champs over there from boxing that speak their mind and fucking, you know, fucking, they call it like they see it. There's no one there telling them what to fucking say. So Pro Box 11-1, 91.7%. Queensberry Promotions 34 out of 46, 34-12, 73.9%. RCC Boxing Promotions, right? 4-2, right? 66.7, right? Real Fight Incorporated, that's Nick Diaz, I'm pretty sure. 6-4, 60%. Road to the UFC, which I never pick, 4-5, 44%. See, that was like the first year. I was just like trying to pick as many fights as I could. Supreme Warrior Fight League, I don't even remember this league, 3-1, 75%. TGB Promotions, we all know that's you know, one of the elite boxing promotions, right? 28 picks, 21-7, 75%. Team Ellis Boxing, 2-0, 100%. Top Rank, 56 picks, 40-16, 71. Beat that. Like, beat these highest level fucking promotions. I want to see people beat them. Show me you got better than my boxing picks. I need to see it from somebody. Because I know on Tapology, a lot of people don't pick a lot of boxing. It's mostly fucking MMA. But they Thriller Fight Club. It's the worst mistake I ever made. I took, who did I take? I took Holyfield, the real deal, versus Vitor Belfort, and that was a mistake. Even though I love fucking Holyfield, right? But he's nothing like he used to be. But 66-7 for that fucking freak show. Usyk, 17, 1-0. Obviously, I took Usyk. I took that fight. But there you go. There, like, do you know anyone else with that good of fucking boxing picks? I don't know. Weedy, I know he knows his shit, but I checked Weedy's fucking stats. Weedy, I would like to have Weedy on, right? I would like to have Jay on. I'd like to have Shop on from Brooklyn. I'd like to have Skate on. And I think the Ant Williams, like people that love boxing, you know what I mean? They actually watch boxing their whole fucking life or boxed, you know what I mean? At least fucking watched it, you know what I mean? Jay kickboxed, I boxed, you know, but I was watching since I was 8, 9 years old. You know what I mean? Marvin Hagler was my first inspiration, and a friend of mine from the neighborhood who was, you know, really good at boxing. And his father ended up training me later in life, you know, around my mentor started training me around 16, 15. And then a real trainer, my friend's father, trained me, and that's all it took. But it did keep me out of a lot of fights, you know what I mean? Because I was just so humbled at the fucking training. It was like, that's why I got to train like every day, at least 5, 6 days a week. Now I'm doing double fucking because it's off the mental, you know what I mean? I got really fucking bad, what's it called? Rage issues with fucking fugazi people out there in the world. A lot of fugazis, man. Fake people. A lot of good people, though. Thank God there's more good than bad. So how you start, it's how you finish, man. Like, but I don't know if you guys know anyone else that has better fucking boxing picks than that. Well, all those elite promotions, right? In my MMA picks, I always go against what everyone else picks. You know what I mean? Let me see where I landed up this week. Let me comment. I'll check out for all of us. And I think Sean's in there too. I'm pretty sure. BT 1958 won tonight with 9 picks. 5 decisions. Nice picks, dude. I'd put our crew up against anybody on Tapology. Okay, so Insight, my man from fucking North Jersey, my buddy, came in second place. If he's not a ranked member, Insight wins that. Slum Dog, B-Pop. I know you know these people. I'm going to read the comments in 2 seconds. I just want to go through this real quick. Kiggity 33, 480. Campbell Booth, 7 wins. All right. Idaho, my man, Idaho. Skate. I don't know why he's calling him Idaho Steez now, but okay. My Steezo. I get it, brother. I like Skate, though. Skate. Idaho Skatesman is good, too, oh, brother. But it's your fucking name, bro. He's a good man, Skate. I think he was on the rag this fucking weekend, that time of the month for him. But I let him fucking like bust my balls because he is a friend. He's a good dude. Good kid. Good kid. Works hard. Yeah, he had some good picks. Denial, who I like a lot too, good dude. Denial 218. I don't know what happened. It was 218, but he got rid of that. Papa Chuck. I don't even know who these people are. I don't even know. I know Kanaka 88. 440, 70. Slappy. I don't even know who the fuck that is. 7. Roberto, I know who Robo is. Robo's always in the top 10 or fucking top 5 or top fucking 3 or 1 first. See, here's the thing. You got to come in a year's time. The people who win the most first place times come in first place the most times. If you're a ranked member, you win the pot, right? If you're a non-ranked member, you still get you don't get money or anything. You get I don't know, I forget, but you definitely get something. And right behind Robo was me, 450. We both had 415, 7 out of 3. We both had the same fucking 2 decisions, fucking times 25, times 50, semi-perfect. So yeah, I came in 11th place with 6 Soul and Robo and Slappy. And then let me see, Master Sparks, 390. That's good for him because he's so fucking far ahead. I mean, Weedy Gonzalez, he's right there with fucking Sparks too. Hasmullah and 6 Soul. Yeah, they all had 7 fucking wins. Everyone did good. Everyone did good because you're over 500. You're over 50%. You're at 60%. There's Palman right there. Palman, who is that right there on your profile on there, brother? It looks like Strickland, or I don't know who that is, but I know you'll tell me. 6 is still good, bro. 6 is still Devon. I like Devon. Devon's good, man. 375. T-Sal, 6. Ganskow, 320. 6. Tank Skane. Yeah, that's the hate tank. That's a hate tank. I know who that is. That's Hank. Hank the Tank. That's Skate's new little partner because he conforms to Skate's little little cute little fucking comments and shit. Dana White pay-per-view, 5 wins. Yeah, this is like, just average picks. Bando sandwich. It's how Gary. I like Gary. I don't have nothing against Gary. I don't hate Gary. I think Gary's a good dude. But isn't it amazing? He'll always say, "Can we check the fucking topology?" Only when he knows he's winning. And I haven't seen Gary actually winning that much this year at all. At all. I haven't seen him up in the top fucking. I think he might have won 1, maybe 2. I don't even think that, actually. Ajbo, when you say that you're the best dude, well, you really, and you are a good picker, Gary. You're definitely a good picker, dude. There's no doubt about it, dude. Everyone gets a little cold sometimes. Everyone gets hot. We all do. AJBO, 300. That must be AJ, our buddy AJ. Knock the fuck out. Chris UFC, 5 picks. Yep. Okay. I don't know who the fuck. Zane Bando Sandwich. What's that? Another Bando Sandwich? Fucking has to be. So he's got 2 accounts in there. Little Dougie Davis. 240. Bad words came out of that kid's fucking mouth. All I ever did was try to help that kid too. Sean, dude, I've been down there a few times. You know what I mean? A few times, definitely. You know what I mean? But you'd be surprised. Like next week, you'll be up in the top 5, or you could even be number 1, right? Dude, it's just the way it works. I don't know who Quadrat is, or Purple Belt Tees, or Chris USC. I don't know who a lot of these people. Dana White Pay-Per-View, he's been there for a while. Gas Cow's been there. Tisa. I don't know who these people are, but I probably do know who they are. Sean Mooney. So yeah. Yeah, so it wasn't a bad week. You know, it wasn't a bad card. Wasn't a bad fucking card. So let me see. What did I do this week? So in boxing, 4, 6, 6 and 3. 6 and 3 altogether, right? And add the 7 wins, 6, so 13 wins, right? And 6 and 3, 6 and 6, 13 and 6. So 13 and 6 for the week with 2 elite boxing cards and all the 10-round and 12-round fights on those cards, right on the main cards, and 7 out of 10 in MMA. So I don't know, like that's way over fucking average. And that's not even really a good week for me at all. My boxing numbers are always like this. Never like this. Last week they were like that, but I could prove it to you. I can prove it. Look, Crawford. See, that's what I did. I didn't do good for some reason. I got Crawford right. I got I forget who else I got right on that fight. But look at that, 6 and 7. Joyce versus Chisora, right? Golden Boy, 0-1. 0-1, right? That's where that little cold streak started from. This one, Farmer, that's 5 and 8. That was 5 and 8. Ennis, Boots Ennis, 6 out of 7. Like, you know, I'm just missing one fight. I'm losing like one fight. Let me see. Wednesday night fights, right? 3 out of 3. Boxing, right? Diaz versus Masvidal, last man standing, 6 out of 10, right? That's not bad for, not all boxers. You know what I mean? Roach versus McCory, 8 out of 9. PFL, 9 out of 11. Like, it's easy. Bellator Championship, 4 out of 6, 4 and 2. I mean, it's not bad. Like, it's just easy. I'll just go through one more. Espinoza versus 0 and 3. That's when I started going like on a little cold streak, right? But obviously I picked myself up, right? Davis versus Martin, 4 and 4. Tank Davis versus Martin, right? 4 and 4. That's elite boxing. 8 and 4 in fucking UFC 302, right? Queensberry versus Matchroom, 2 out of 6. That one, a lot of people had them wrong. It just, I had Tyson Fury. I had fucking, just not too good. Taylor Catterall, 4 and 4. You know what I mean? Lomachenko, 4 out of 4 and 2. You know what I mean? It's like 54th place out of 562 people, right? Yeah, so like 4 and 12. See, Sean, 4 and 12. I was 4 and 12, fucking like Lewis versus Nascimento. You know, it happens sometimes. Canelo versus Mongolia, it was 2 and 3. So I was 2 and 1, right? Haney versus Garcia, 5 and 6. 5 and 1, right? PFL 10 and 2. UFC Pereira versus Hill, 6 out of 13. So I was 6 and 7. That was kind of a lousy week, right? But this one right here, Ellen versus Curtis, 7 out of 12. It's a little bit better. 7-5. PFL 7 out of 12. 7-5 again. UFC 4 out of 13. See what I mean? Like Sean, it happens. It just happens sometimes, bro. You'll get right back into it, brother. This I just wanted to show you, like, all right. So Valdez versus Wilson. That's 4-4. No losses. 9-13. Rose. Ribas versus Rose number Nunez, right? 9-13. So 9-4, right? Yeah, 9-4. 1,071st place out of fucking almost 5,500 people, right? Tuivasa versus Tybura, right? 6-13, right? Not good. I don't like that. UFC O'Malley versus Vera 2. That was in fucking Boston. I would never go to that fight. 7-4, 7-7. Because I picked against O'Malley. Rosenstruck versus Kazayev. 7-11, so 7-4. Better. Moreno versus Royval 2. 10-2. UFC Volkanovski versus Topuria 5-12, so 5-7, right? You always have these fucking things. Fight night, Hermanson and Pfeiffer 7-7. This is boxing right here. 8-8. Boxing night 4-6, so 4-2. Lopez versus Ortiz 4-5, 4-1. Belize versus Imavov 4-13. That was like a bad day. You know what I mean? It's just Ben versus Dobson 3-4, 3-1. Elite boxing, right? Strickland versus Duplessis 6-6, right? Beterbiev versus Smith 2-2. UFC fight night. Ankalaev Walker 9-2, right? Ortiz versus Lawson 1-4. Like, you always have that one card, like, it's spread out. It's like every other month or at the end of a month or whatever. It's just, you're always going to have, like, just bad picks. Risen 1-2. So I was 1-1. 1 out of 2. So 1-1. Ortiz versus 1-3. That ain't good. That's not good. Inoue versus Tapales 2-2. So I took his cousin and Inoue because I knew they were gonna win. Dare Reckoning 4-2. So just so you know, like, I don't know many people on Tapology. Anyways, Tapology. I don't know many people that have the best fucking. I'm gonna have to look it up because I don't know. Tapology it's a great fucking platform. It's just hard for me sometimes to like try to find certain things and shit because they have every part of the world. You know what I mean? And there's so many fights. Like right here, I'll show you. Like Fight Center. You just go to Fight Center, right? There's fights going on right fucking now. Right now. There's never fucking no fights. Japan region, 3 a.m. internet pay-per-view, right? Kickboxing. Yeah. In 7 minutes. Right? And then you got this. Let me see. I'm trying to find stuff that's like Super 6, 9 a.m. I'm sure you can find places to watch it, but I'm just looking for things that have it right on here, like where you can watch it. JBC, that's Japan regional, but it's hooked up with American in the World Boxing Association, WBA, IBF, WBO, all of them. Let me see. Stream on ESPN. Contender, that's Tuesday night. Let me see who's on this card. So this is where you're gonna get your predictions, people. And I know Talman might not be looking forward to this. I don't know. Maybe he will, because of the time it starts at 8 o'clock or whatever the fuck. But we got 5 fights on this card, and yeah, these are some good fights, man. Let me see: heavyweight, welterweight, middleweight, light heavyweight, featherweight, flyweight. So it wasn't even heavyweight. I'm sorry, light heavyweight, featherweight, flyweight, welterweight, middleweight. Damn. So yeah, as you can see, there's just always fights. You know what I mean? There's always fights, but next week's going to be really good. We got a lot of good fights coming up this week. We got Izzy versus DDP for the King of Africa, and we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. Let me see. I gotta read your comments. I feel like a fucking asshole. What I'm not doing. Sober Kyle, what's happening, Sober Kyle? Good to see you, brother. Don't you like A-limbs? Of course I do. You know I do, brother. You know I do, Palman. You know I love fucking A-limbs, brother. Oh, you're asking him. Muay Thai is the best. Oh, yeah, it is, brother. Except I love, like, boxing too, though. And I love elite mixed martial arts. You know what I mean? But MMA is up there with all of them. Definitely is. Sober Kyle. What's up, brother? Thanks for Procast, my man. No problem, brother. I didn't know what Procast is, brother. 100%, bro. I appreciate it. Respect to you too, brother. Using all your weight into punches. Absolutely. It's all on the balls of your feet, brother. I was trained by the best, brother. By footwork. Everything is footwork, bro. I'm a retired pro MMA fighter. You are, brother? I can wrestle. I can fucking kick. Yeah. I'm glad you're retired, though, bro. I'm really glad you're retired. You know what I mean? Do you feel, a lot of fighters, retire and they fucking, their egos don't want them to retire because I have an ego, so I get it, dude. I'm just wondering, how's your transition being, my friend, he fights in Toronto next month. If he wins that fight, he'll have 10, his first 10 MMA fights. He has all stoppages in his first 10 fights. And I think he gets an automatic Tuesday at Dana White Contender Series, or he gets a contract right with the UFC. One or the other. And he has all stoppages. He got to go to Toronto next month, and he's got that last fight. Then he'll go to UFC. He belongs in the UFC because he's that good. He wrestled. He boxed. I boxed. I wrestled with New England champions. I learned from older friends of mine when I was a young kid. I learned a lot of good wrestling, you know what I mean? Because that's all we do is street fighting, you know what I mean? If you don't know how to wrestle in a street fight, you better fucking be really good with your hands, which I am good with my hands and my feet, but you need to know how to fucking use someone's fucking, leg behind their legs, just toss them over, you know what I mean? It's very simple. Simple fucking, but throwing hands for boxing, I was saying this earlier, throwing hands for boxing, right, is totally different than throwing hands for MMA. It's totally different because you're throwing punches to set up takedowns and, faking punches to fake a takedown. You know what I mean? Everything is like, in boxing, it's 2s, 3s, 4s, 6s, and 8s. You know what I mean? Punch combination with bad fucking intentions, with slips. You know what I mean? Slip and rip. Just little movements, chin in. You know what I mean? It's everything is footwork, fundamentals over and over, and technique over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. It's just it's the way it has to be. I hope you fucking I hope you're at peace with yourself after MMA career, because so you want to be a cage fighter. You know when they say that, I love seeing the honor after like two elite mixed martial, like when Corey Sandhagen and Umar went at it. I'm a fan of both of them, but I had to go with Corey. You know what I mean? Because it's America. I have to go for my my country. You know what I mean? But he did well. He just didn't. Umar's a problem. And I think Umar definitely said, wow, I didn't know there was fucking tough Americans. Yeah, there's a lot of tough Americans in fucking America. It's just most savages in America don't fucking never learn technology and shit. Never learn. I just started learning technology 3 years ago, like taking it serious 2 years ago. You know what I mean? So, now I understand it all. I'm actually producing my third album. The first 2 albums I didn't produce because I was just watching my producer. I always doing it and shit. But yeah, you have the technique. Everything is drilling it over and over and over again. You know what I mean? And footwork, speed, fucking timing, fucking precision, fucking watching people's elbows, shoulders, and knees, like just everything, looking down and kicking up, looking down, going to the body, going to the head, you know what I mean? Going to the head, going to the body, straight left, left hooks, and then switching up to southpaw, straight fucking right, straight left, right hook, you know what I mean? You got to be able to go both sides. That man up there, Marlos Marvin, he inspired me to do that shit, you know what I mean? I seen how bad he fucked with people, you know what I mean? And not only that, when I sparred with Sean Gannon, it was probably the hardest kid I ever sparred with. He was a southpaw, you know what I mean? He's the one that beat Kimbo Slice. Went to school with me in elementary school and junior high. Actually, it was called middle school. We went to fucking junior high. Well, you have to go back and listen to other fucking streams on my thing. And I'm not going to get into that, but I was winning Little League championships before I was even supposed to be in Little League, football, street hockey, fucking just that's all I ever did was play sports till 12, 13 years old. Then once they took sports out of fucking junior high, called it middle school, I just said, fuck this shit, became a drug dealer and fucking got kicked out in 8th grade and was working part-time and just selling fucking joints every single day, and then moved to cocaine, and then moved to everything, mescaline, acid, hash, all in the 80s, you know what I mean, as a teenager. And then did a state bid at 19, got out, farm robberies, assault and bags with a dangerous weapon, shot foot, hockey sticks, guns, fucking everything. It's just a bunch of fucking too comfortable in chaos. Product of my environment. And then I did another state bid right after that, 3 years later, for fucking selling coke to Navy intelligence in South Shore and Suffolk Drug Task Force. The kid who brought the guy up to me, fucking was a solid guy in the old Denham fucking House of Correction, but wasn't too solid out in the streets. And I did see him like fucking, I don't know, fucking 10 years later. And fucking, I said, remember me, motherfucker? I see him at 7-Eleven parking lot, like not even a mile away from there, right? I couldn't even believe he was in the neighborhood. Like I couldn't believe the balls this kid had. Put me in fucking prison for 3 years almost because he was too fucking weak. You know what I mean? I go, remember me, motherfucker? And he looks, and he turned white as it goes. He put his truck in fucking reverse, hits the fucking pole that you're supposed to not hit. You know what I mean? Goes into the middle of the busy street, goes through fucking, bumps a couple cars, almost causes a huge fucking whir out of there. And all my friends that were in my truck, my expedition, are saying, Robbie, why didn't you wait till you're like 5 yards away? Why are you saying when you're 20 yards away? You guys didn't do the fucking 3 years. You didn't have to walk away from your 6 fucking month-year-old daughter and your fucking your wife. You know what I mean? You didn't have to walk away, from the people you love the most. So, like just seeing him, and his little fucking teardrop on his fucking eye. White kid too, you know what I mean? It's calm as a motherfucker. Yeah, it's a small world. You're always gonna see people, you know what I mean? So I always tell people, be loyal, man. Yeah, brother. Using all your weight in the part, absolutely, do by footwork. Retired pro MMA fighter. Cutting weight is easy. Absolutely, brother. I don't know why people have a hard time cutting weight. I don't get it. But I was 325 plus pounds 6.5 years ago when I came off all the pain meds. Like I got up at like 325 plus, and I was always at like 220, 240, 260 tops when I was lifting heavy weights and shit. But when I used to box and stuff and all that shit, boxing training, I would always get down to like 220, 222, 218, 225, all depending, you know what I mean? But natural heavyweight, you know what I mean? Really fast. I appreciate you, brother. When you're in your prime, kind of weight. Oh, when you're in your prime, yeah. But dude, I lost 100 and fucking at least 120 pounds. At least. It had to be at least 120 pounds. In less than, I'd say 9, 11 months. I just ate one meal a day. Went to the gym every fucking day, you know what I mean? And outside, because I train outside too. I probably train a lot more outside than I do inside. I got a gym membership. But I like doing wind sprints. I like shadow boxing outside, even in the winter, even in the hot sun, jumping rope, a lot of push-ups, a lot of pull-ups, a lot of dips, like a lot of, just fucking lean muscle, you know what I mean? Because we all know, you must know this, you're a professional fighter, the more bulk you put on yourself, it's just taken from your cardio, you know what I mean? And that's what makes Khabib and all those guys so good over there, because they use all body weight, you know what I mean? And they're, all the old school trainers, like boxing trainers, the ones that I had, they weren't all down for the weights, but they said, Robbie, you're fast enough though. So like, you're big and stuff, but you will lean up the more you train boxing. You know what I mean? And I did notice that. And I just love the fucking, fight training is so much better than lifting weights and bodybuilding. You know what I mean? It's just so much better. Not only bodybuilding, when I was a teenager to get bigger and stronger, you know what I mean? And when I went to juvie and shit, just lift, work out like a fucking savage, you know what I mean? And I had that fucking I don't know that, what's it called? There's 3 different body types, there's like big bone people, there's people that need to lift weights to get big, you know what I mean? Then there's people that are vascular, you know what I mean? I had kind of like a vascular body, you know what I mean? And I always had speed. I was always fast as a kid, you know what I mean? So God blessed me with a lot of speed, strength, Irish and the Sicilian, and a little bit, a tiny bit of German. That mix, with a bad temper. And, it's all gifts from God. It's genetics too, you know what I mean? Look at John Jones, the GOAT. He's the fucking GOAT. I love fucking Stipe. He's a class act, but I know John Jones is going to beat him. And I know John Jones will humble Aspinall too. He's definitely going to take the Aspinall fight too. I guarantee he does. Watch. I know people don't think it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. Trust me, it's going to happen. People think fucking John Jones is scared of Aspinall. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, what fighter is scared to fight? We fight because we love the fucking fight. I'm sure you weren't scared of fucking nobody, because I never was fucking scared. Like, if you even have that, I guess it's normal to have like a little bit of, butterfly, or whatever the fuck it is, right? But you got to keep that shit in check. And most of all, you can never have no doubt in yourself. Like, I might sound cringe, whether this generation calls it conceited. No, I'm not conceited. I'm convinced. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I've never, ever, ever doubted myself. That's why I never lost. I never lost a street fight. Jesus Christ. And I suck a bunch when I was like 13, 14 or something. From behind, I didn't even see it coming. Like, I'm not making even excuses, but I just didn't even know it was coming. And that's the only time I ever broke my nose. Yeah, but from like 15, 16, and 17 on, I was dropping grown men. Fucking 2 a.m, fucking everywhere, the corners, fucking where we hung, Bruce Corner, fucking Kincaid Park. I mean, we're all selling drugs to grown fucking adults. All my friends are all 3, 4 years older than me, or at least a year older than me, you know what I mean? And then I had friends that were fucking a couple generations ahead of me, you know what I mean? That give me shit a lot cheaper, and I had more muscle, you know what I mean? So it's like you grew up in that neighborhood, you had to be feared, respected, or you were just an average fucking nobody, you know what I mean? And I definitely wasn't average, and I definitely wasn't going to settle for average. So you had to be feared and respected, or both, you know what I mean? And yeah, you asked that question now, probably, yeah, I demand respect. Someone like just like disrespects me, I'm gonna pull that card, because you gotta figure, if you fucking earn your respect for decade after decade after decade after decade after decade, someone disrespects you, you gotta kind of put them in check. It takes more of a man to walk away from that. When you know what you can do to somebody, you can see it right through their eyes that they're full of fucking shit. They're scared. You can see it right through their fucking iris. Right there, people, you can see they're scared. You can see through their soul. It's just like if you ever have a fucking mentality that you have a doubt in your mind that you might lose, not going up to the fight. Like if you're studying your opponent and stuff, you might have nightmares of your fucking opponent beating you. But every time you're studying your fucking opponents or whatever, in the streets, you don't have time to study your opponent. You just know who's tough and who ain't, or you heard fucking crazy stories about this one, that, whatever. We always did our homework. They come with pistolas, they come with fucking semi-automatics. We have those too, you know what I mean? I still have them. So yeah, 44 and a 45, but I'm not showing them on there. I'm not gonna be a fucking idiot. But it's the way it is. Like, you know, fucking not bringing a fucking stick to a gunfight, you know what I mean? But mostly, yeah. Never lost in the streets, never lost in bars, never lost in bucket of bloods, never lost in the private clubs, never lost in fucking strip joint, never lost in fucking strip joints, fucking what's it called? Casinos, fucking anywhere. Like it's just, I don't know, like some people like say, how the fuck were you in 200-300 fights in the streets? Because we used to get 2-3 fights in a day, sometimes in a day, at night. It's just the 80s and 90s were a totally different beast, man. Like it's so hard to explain to this generation. They think you're fucking lying. It's like you kids are so, because I have 2 kids. Like both of my kids are grown up. My daughter's fucking 29 in October. My son's 19 right now. He's just finished his first year of college. My daughter finished UMass JFK fucking 11 years ago. She's killing it in life. And my son, he's doing a Celtics internship, TD Bank internship, you know, all that shit. Like really smart, you know, just like my daughter. Like he's gonna fucking kill it. And he's already just finished his first year. He's about to go back next month, I think. Yeah, next month he goes back for 4 years. And then I'll fucking move out of Boston, Southwest Quincy, Boston area. Because I've been there my whole fucking life. I want to move somewhere, maybe Thailand, 6 months a year, train a Tiger Muay Thai, fucking Fairtex, all that fucking, all those good gyms down there, 6 months out of the year, and then maybe move to Florida or Texas. But I'll always come back here fucking bi-weekly and or every month in payroll because I got a bunch of businesses I'm starting and certain ones are already started. Get my early retirement, yes, next year. Once my son's, you know, good on his own with his fiance, with his girlfriend, that'll probably be his fiance soon. Once he's good enough to take care of himself and shit, then I'm gone. I did it for my daughter. I got to do it for my son, you know. And my wife gets a fucking early pension too. She works for the city, crossing kids. When you're in, you're probably absolutely, brother. I fought at 170 all the way to 135. Wow, brother. So you cut a lot of weight, brother, huh, brother? Damn, that's gotta be it. I appreciate you, homie. Is that Kyle? Kyle, do I know you, dude, from Rush Hour and shit? I think I remember you from there. Or I remember you jumping in here a few times. Or I remember you from, I think you might have your own channel, I think. But Travis Outlaw Demko, he's from Stoughton, Mass. He's, I don't know if you know him or not, but look him up. You probably fucking know him, but maybe you don't. Look him up, dude. Check him out because his next fight will give him a shot in Dana White Contender Series, or they'll just give him a contract in the UFC, like a 2 or 3 fight contract, and see what he does. You know what I mean? So I think he could definitely be a fucking yeah, KO of the year, dude. Leo, I had Leo all day, dude, bro. I had Leo all day. I'm like, everyone's like, think I'm like, no, I'm not crazy because I fucking just know. I don't follow. I lead. I know this shit. You know what I mean? And Leo, I commentate Pro Box TV like bi-weekly. His last 3 fights were in Pro Box TV. He had all knockouts. You know what I mean? I'm like, this kid's fucking tough. And I didn't like his body language, the champ's body language. I didn't like his body language. He was going like this. And it kind of showed me like, doesn't mean, you know, you could do all that stuff and, you know, be confident in yourself. You know what I mean? But it looked like he didn't train as hard because, like Marvin Hagler said, it's hard. Getting the belt is one thing. It's hard when you got a target on your back and everyone wants a piece of that belt. It's hard to defend that fucking title. That's the hard part. And when you see these guys, they got a couple million in the bank, it's hard to get up at 4 a.m. to go fucking running out of silk sheets. You know what I mean? When you know you got a couple million in the bank, it's hard. You know, it's like you're getting civilized. You know what I mean? Most fighters are hungry fucking savages. You know what I mean? And savages are a fucking compliment. You know what I mean? Because everyone claims to be savages, but they're really fucking not. It's the mental that makes you a savage. And obviously being able to push through any type of fucking training there is. You know what I mean? But it's all mental. It's all mental. It's us against us. It's me against me. It's like, you know, John Jones. Only one that can beat John Jones is John Jones. You know what I mean? Like, only one that could beat Mike Tyson back in the days was Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? We all know it was Don King fucking him up. You know what I mean? Even though Mike was fucking himself up a little bit too. You know what I mean? A woman can cause a lot of problems. You know what I mean? But Mike in his fucking prime was fucking just, you know, size. If you think about that, he's 5'11", 215, knocking out 240-pound guys. It's like in the streets, it was easy. I love fighting bigger guys. I love fighting bigger guys in the ring too. It's like in Concord State Prison, the biggest white guy wanted to spot me in the fucking, he wanted to fight me in the ring. Like a sparring session, but it's really a fight. You know what I mean? I'm like, you would have been better off fighting me in the handball court. You might have had a chance. But in the ring, let's do it tonight. You're going to be tied up for 1 round. You won't even be keeping your hands up. Second round, he comes out, his hands are down. I just cut out the ring and lit him up. And fucking, it's the old fucking god that was fucking, you know, repping the fight. He's like trying to get me up because I'm hitting him with uppercuts. He's trying to go down, but I wouldn't let him go down. Like I'm holding him up, basically. You know what I mean? They already fucking, like, you know, dismantled him. You know what I mean? Left, right, hooks, body shots with the rights, the lefts. I just had him really fucking shook and hurt. You know what I mean? And I seen his eyes rolling in the back of his fucking head. But I kept hitting him because I didn't want him to go down. You know what I mean? So I was kind of holding him with like kind of like an undergrip a little bit. You know what I mean? And then the rep tried to stop me, and I'm not fucking thinking. You know, I just tossed him with one arm, but he came right back. Neil, go fucking sit down on the bench. And then 4 other fucking COs jump in. There's 500 fucking convicts down there. You know, they're all screaming, white ties, kill him. And I'm sitting first I had to bring my gloves to the fucking cage. And the CO there said, they're pissed off because they bet against you. I knew. I seen you I see you lift weights with your buddies, right? And then I see you come over here, you grab the wraps and the fucking the gloves, and you hit the bag for a fucking 20 minutes to half an hour. And that guy's an idiot for fucking even trying to fight you. Why my buddies here fucking took that guy over you? Why? He's fucking 6 fucking 300 pounds? I don't fucking know. That don't mean shit. Size don't mean shit. Kind of does in, like, you know, MMA kind of does a little bit, but even in MMA, I don't believe it does. I like fighting bigger guys. When you're a natural heavyweight, if you're over 200 pounds, you're packing punches. Even guys that are 155, 170, 135, 145, 125, they can fucking hit hard too. You're a born puncher. You know what I mean? You're a born explosiveness. You're born, you're a lot of plyometrics, 50-yard dashes. 50-yard dashes, so push-ups, walk back slowly, you know what I mean? Do side fucking steps, you know what I mean? Side steps, side step, you know, running sideways, both ways, both sides. And always switch your legs where you're never off balance. Like, these are things you have to fucking practice over and over and over again. Shadow boxing, especially with heavy hands. I mean, heavy hands right now. Shadow boxing out of my what's it called? Out here at my studio and shit. I was, you know, these 2 pounds in each hit. It's just fucking boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Boom, 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 boom. I just like sparring with fucking. I like shadow boxing with fucking heavy hands. I like using 16-ounce gloves when I fucking hit heavy bags and spar and all of it, because when you use fucking 8-ounce gloves, 4-ounce gloves, 10-ounce gloves, 12-ounce gloves, are you using no gloves? Well, usually you're training with fucking 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pounds in your hands. 16-ounce gloves is a pound. It's a pound. And then with the wraps, probably a pound and a quarter. You know what I mean? So when you got just your fists, I mean, you're so much faster. 16-ounce gloves are just, I recommend them to anybody that hits heavy bags, you know, hook bags, fucking hook bags, uppercut bags, motion bags, speed bag. You just need you don't even need your fucking wraps. But I keep my wraps on when I fucking hit the speed bag and shit. But here's the thing, those things don't hit back. You know what I mean? That's what people don't understand. They think, you know, you need to go in this spa with, you know, people that are gonna work with you. You know what I mean? And you know, I don't have to explain this to you, but I'm just trying to say this to everybody out there because a lot of my views come afterwards anyways, which is fine with me. But I know you know this. Like, pressure creates diamonds and iron sharpens iron. If you don't have really good people to spar with, well, even though you know how to fight and everything, like, you know, you gotta brush up. You gotta brush up on sparring. You gotta, I wouldn't even wear headgear, honestly. Headgear really doesn't save you. It's not gonna save you fucking, you know what I mean? Move your head. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of takes away from your peripheral vision, certain fucking headgear. It all depends on the headgear, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I just don't even like headgear no more. Maybe now that there's better headgear out there now, maybe I'd use like some of the new headgear, maybe. But I would rather not even use headgear, honestly. Even in an amateur, like when I, you know, fight for fucking charity and shit, like diabetes and all these other things. All my pro fighting friends, you know, at their gym, they'd always have fucking shit for charity and shit. And yeah, it always just fucking, Robbie, will you come down and fight for me this night, fucking next month, whatever? Yeah, absolutely. Like, I'm not going to jail. I get to fight. No, I'm not getting trouble. Absolutely. That's why I love sparring at the gym. That's why I love going to boxing training because, you know, my mentors were trying to keep me out of fucking so many fucking street fights, man. They'd always call the cops. It's like these fucking snitches, man. Everyone calls people rats online, right? I give people my name. I'm like, look, my shit's public fucking record, assholes. You think I'd be on it if I was a snitch? I definitely wouldn't be fucking put myself out there in the whole world. Like, they put me like snitches on a fucking pedestal. It's fucking disgusting, man. And people that fucking call people snitches without knowing for sure, not having through. See, that kid that I seen in the truck, my lawyer, who's now a judge, right? She read the paperwork to me. Eric Gary she told me. She goes, yeah, he's working for the fucking Navy intelligence and fucking obviously they fucking broke him. You know what I mean? I had a friend with me when I sold Coke 16th and I did an 8-ball with the fucking guy and everything. And he didn't even get conspiracy charges, nothing. And in the report, he said, Mr. Neal offered me a line. I declined. There's no way he declined. Because I put an 8-ball, 3 lines. I put an 8-ball on the fucking mirror. I made 3 huge lines. I did one. The fucking Navy intelligence guy did one. Now, if he didn't do it, he would have tried to blow it away, right? Well, he would have blew my friend's line, you know, a gram. It was like a gram and a quarter gram. A gram, 1.2 grams or something. It would have went all over. I seen it go right up his fucking nose anyways. But he said, Neil offered me a line and I declined. I go, no, he fucking didn't. She goes, Robbie, I know these guys lie. They had this other kid, the kid was getting him an ounce of coke or something. He come out with 27 grams, right? They made him go in and get that fucking extra gram, so they give him 5 years instead of fucking 2.5 Concord or a 3-year bit. With 28 grams, they give you fucking 5 years here in Massachusetts. You know what I mean? And that was back in fucking 94? No, 93. End of 93. No, I'm sorry. It was the beginning of 94. So, yeah, so like and then like I got fucking probation officers from juvie and all that shit, right? They're all fucking judges now. I had workman's comp lawyers I used to help out, get them a lot of business from the union and shit. And he's a judge now. And then, you know, just amazing the fucking people you meet when you don't sell out your fucking people, when they, you know, when they know they can trust you, you know what I mean? It's pretty good leverage, you know what I mean, when you're doing legal business and shit. So as you break them off something, even though they probably don't even want it, you know what I mean? But even if they don't want it, they get it, you know what I mean? Because I'm going to need them for a few things with real estate and things like that. Not single houses, 100-unit fucking, you know, fucking apartment buildings. That's all I'm looking into. Or, you know, 8-deckers, 4-deckers, 3-deckers, you know what I mean? Everything 3 and up, 3-deckers and up. Because that's all those rents, you know what I mean? You just keep buying them, keep buying them, keep buying them. You got all those rents coming in every month, sustainable money for the rest of your fucking life. And then when you sell that fucking those things 10 years down the road or 20 years down the road, you're getting 5 times the amount, and you made all that profit all those years, and you got all that equity. You know what I mean? But here's the thing with me: I'm growing weed now. Like I've been smoking weed since '83. Never hurt my cardio ever. Makes my workouts better, matter of fact. But I came off all the pain pills, Carl, and I got 6 years and 5 months, the 8th, a couple of days ago. I was on the methadone for the first 11 months, came up 130 milligrams in 26 days, 5 milligrams a day. That's when I started training again right away. I went right back to training. And I haven't stopped since. I fucking tore up my fucking rotator cuff or something. There's definitely a tear in my rear fucking delt or something. It hurts a little bit when I'm training, but the other pain I'm in from landing on my head in 2003, my whole spine crunched together when I landed on my head. I fractured my skull. They had to cut my head open, stop the bleeding in my brain, bringing my German Shepherds up the back stairs. My female bump, I grabbed the rail. I fell over both my dogs, fucking head first on the cement, 14 feet. I had 50-50 chance of living, and very lucky. You know what I mean? 6 months later, I had to go do to take a bid for my union, my business manager, the problem solve for the union. You know, that was my job. And my defendant, my co-defendant, and my business manager was my co-defendant. I told him the whole ride over there in the expedition, I had him in the back seat because I had tinted windows. I go, do not roll down the fucking window. You're paying for my lawyer. You're paying for my bail because this kid's definitely going to call the cops. I don't give a fuck if he sucker punched you and you pulled out your gun, you're ready to kill him. Well, I'm glad fuck you didn't call. I'm glad you got me and fucking. And then Sig's on the other line, go, Robbie, come get me right around the corner. He's my responsibility. I brought him into the union. Robbie, this ain't your problem. Sig, I got it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, Sig. Let me take care of it. The more of us, the worse. You know what I mean? He goes, Robbie, come on, like the old days, me and you. And he only lived right around the corner from the kid. I just drove by the guy, see him. He's out on his fucking porch, sitting there on his fucking landline, fucking laughing and shit. I'm like, this kid's laughing. This kid has no idea he's about to be humbled, like, really quick. And I just wanted to do it right then. But Scott's like, no, Robbie, go get him. Go get Sig. And I pull up to his house. He comes out. Got a bottle of Sambuca or Crown Royal or something. Sniffing lines. You know, he's been up for 3 days. But he's a fucking Golden Glove champ. He's a pro fucking boxer. 12-2. His father trained me. Junior Olympic champ. Yeah, we could have hurt that kid really bad. Me and him, we could have hurt him really bad. We just gave him some humble pie. What happens? I told my ex-business manager do not roll down the window. No face, no case. You can watch it from the back seat. Like, you know what I mean? He's probably gonna call and say it was you anyways, but they're not gonna be able to fucking fucking convict you because there's no face. Like, there's no case. There's reasonable doubt that, you know, you didn't see his face. You know what I mean? So Yeah, real shitbag, this kid. He actually got shunned. He lost his wife, lost his kids. He moved up to Maine by himself. He got shunned from the city. And he put his fucking brothers and cousins through a lot of shit. And they're pretty good people, too. He wasn't a bad kid, actually. I don't know what the fuck he had going on with the business manager shit. It was a dear friend of mine, actually. Still to this day, I still love the guy. You know what I mean? Wasn't even a criminal. Just when you're more powerful than the feds, they have egos, too, just like we have egos. And, hey, 1,500 fucking deep as sandhogs and tunnel workers. I think there's like 200 or 300 fucking sandhogs right now. And I like a lot of those guys that are still there, but there was so much fuckery, and I guarantee at least half of them are fucking confidential informants. Easy. The guys that are running it are definitely fucking hooked up with the feds and the fucking, it's a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. It really is. It's a disgrace. And they walk around like they're tough guys and shit. They walk around, well, they drive around Quincy like they're tough guys and shit. But here's the thing. Like I offered the kid out, right, at the gym 5.5 years ago. I call him every name in the book. I go, you're a pussy, you're a coward. I get everything you could possibly call somebody. He goes, I'm 50 years old. I go, I'm 40 fucking 9. What does that have to do with anything? You're a fucking liar. You're a coward. You're a pussy. I go, swing, motherfucker. Swing on me, please. So I can just fucking slip and rip. I wasn't even saying that. That's what I was thinking in my mind. You know what I mean? Just like, swing on me, motherfucker. Because the words I was calling him, I just figure, he's going to swing, but never swing. I'm like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Fucking age don't mean shit. Unless you've been in a lot of wars and a lot of fucking left the parts of your soul in the octagon or the fucking ring. Then it probably means something. You know what I mean? But if you stay active, you stay, fucking sweating every day and staying lean and mean and fucking eat healthy and all that shit, you're going to feel good. You know what I mean? I know for a fact, like, I train fucking 10 times out of 20 and 30-year-olds. There's no fucking question in my mind. So I go to dark places. I just put on my headphones. I just fucking zone out, man. You know what I mean? I'm battling my demons. I'm battling myself, actually. But it humbles you every day. Like, if I don't do it, it's like idle time is a devil's plate. I don't go to AANA. I haven't had a hangover from booze since my wedding in 2001, March of 2001. March 5th was probably my last hangover. Yeah, that was my last hangover. So, no AA, no NA. It's just like partying enough in the 80s and 90s. You know what I mean? It's just, fuck the opiates too, man. I lost so many friends. I lost so many friends, not just from opiates, from violence, from fucking heroin. Like, it all started with the pills, though. I never did pills till the year 2000. I was just sniffing coke, drinking and sniffing lines and selling cocaine, pot, acid, mescaline, fucking as a teenager, shit like that. You know what I mean? Shrooms. Now it's just weed and shrooms. That's it. Shrooms once in a while when I need to be humbled. A couple weeks ago, I did shrooms so I can humble myself, and it does everything. It humbles me. It humbles me even more than fucking training. I train for 2 fucking hours every session. Like, I have to train just for my mental, just to keep me balanced. You know what I mean? So the demons don't win, and the good side wins every time. You know what I mean? The angels or whatever, the spirits inside us. I'm sorry, dude, but appreciate you. Man. I go on these rants, man. I don't even mean to. It's because of my fucking head injury, but I don't even like using fucking excuses, but it really is. KO of the year by Leo. I agree, dude. That left hook, dude. That left hook, smack. Sound like a fucking aluminum baseball bat in a fucking 1,000-pound heavy bag. You know what I mean? Take care, brother. Hey, take care of yourself, Sober Car. I know who you are now, Sober Car. I remember you, brother. Peace, brother. You're a good man too, brother. I appreciate you, bro. Sean, yeah, Leo did great. Did America great, yeah. He did, brother. Now I remember who Sober Car was. Yeah, fucking Isha. Absolutely, brother. Isha's a good people. You're a good person too, dude. I appreciate you, brother. I really do. Vito was a cheated from day one. Yep. And you know, a lot of fucking supplements, you know what I mean? You know, what I like about Chael Sonnen and who else? I think there was a couple of Shamrock or some of those guys. They say, yeah, I took a lot of fucking steroids, you know what I mean? I think in MMA, you should be allowed to take it, you know what I mean? To heal and shit, because, you know, jiu-jitsu, fucking wrestling, fucking boxing, fucking striking, kicking, fucking all that shit. You need to be able to heal quick, you know what I mean? You only got a little window. 5, 10, 15, 20 years if you're lucky, you know what I mean? Some people can fight a little longer than that, you know what I mean? It all depends, you know what I mean? But it's just not etched in stone. Tomorrow's not fucking promised. Sean, so this is not live. Yeah, this is live. This is live, brother. This is definitely live. That is definitely live, brother. Yes, it is, bro. Thanks for the 411, bro. I'm 71% on the year for real, for real. Oh, so your picks, brother? That's really good, brother. That's really good. So you're doing 70%. That's really fucking good, dude. It's really good. Thanks for the 411. Yeah, you got the old school. 411's the info. See, people have no idea. They didn't have to call 411 for information on a phone. You know, they had no fucking clue. They have no idea. We don't remember all our numbers in our head, run the paper, all kind of. They have no clue. Thanks. Peace to you, Sober Carl, man. Hey, you're a good man. I remember you, brother. Now, I had 6 wins yesterday, but the card sucked. Yeah, the card did suck, Palman. But those are the ones, brother, you know, like I always tell people, you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, you probably wouldn't have lost money, dude. If someone took all your picks, they probably wouldn't have lost money. If they did, it would have been a short amount. That's why you need underdogs. You know, you got to find underdogs. So no matter what, you know what I mean? Like, if you took Leo tonight on that card, you know, he was a huge underdog on that fucking card. I wish I would have put 10, 20 bucks on it, but I fucking didn't. You know, but I'm taking action on football. You know, it's my football season coming up. I don't take action during the preseason. I just wait till the regular season. But yeah, I've been doing that since last year. I'm not. I got back into it again. You know what I mean? I did it for a while, but I went back into it last year because a lot of my customers were calling me saying, you know, you still take action? I'm like, yeah, I'll take the fucking action. So why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Hellman, you're a fucking animal, dude. That's Jono Aaron's on my. Oh, okay, all right. That's what I thought. So, yeah, he's a good fighter, dude. He's got a good future, dude. He's not too old, I don't think, from what I remember. He's not that old. After his first win in the UFC, when he got the fight bonus, yeah, I know. I remember you telling me that. I seen the fight, dude. I remember that kid. I just it's so hard because when I go back and watch film, I'm like, I know I watched this fight, and then after one round, then I'll see something in the fight that I remember, you know, from the fight. You know what I mean? It's just so many fights we watch in a week. It's so hard to keep up with it all. That's why I gotta do fucking research every single fucking day, 4 Fridays. You know what I mean? Even if it's just a half an hour or an hour, you know what I mean? Just looking up certain fighters and watching video on them. You know what I mean? Gary won 2 times this year as much as I did. Yeah, I got 1 win on there, but I know I got more wins than most people. I know I fucking do. I know for a fact I do. I could do it myself. I'll do it myself. I'll count everybody's wins for the whole year. I'll show you, like Sparks, even though he didn't win first place the first year we did it, he had the most fucking wins out of anybody for the whole season. You know what I mean? He picked the most winners. You know what I mean? And that's what it should be. You know what I mean? But it's Jay's show. That's the way he wanted to do it. It works. You know what I mean? If it's not broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? It's his platform, so I'm not fucking telling him what to do. I mentioned it before. I'm like, you know, a real a real person that's picking fights, and real gamblers out there that gamble, that are professional gamblers, or, just they gamble all the fucking time. They want to be up money at the end of the year, or at the end of the month, or the end of the week, or every 3 months, every 6 months, every 9 months, every year. They want to be up a certain amount of money. You know what I mean? If they're up that certain amount of money, it's all good because they're in the red. They're in the plus. They're in the money. Yeah, but isn't it amazing when he's not doing good? He's not asking. The only time he asks, let's see the fucking let's see topology. When he's like, in first place, it's like, dude, you're not the best picker in there. Trust me, dude, you're not. You got lucky that year. You got lucky. Yes, you can pick fights. Absolutely. Yes, you definitely can pick fights. You're a hardcore fan. Absolutely. I don't know if you ever fought in your life, dude, but being in England, I'm sure you have. I'm sure you fucking probably have. Like I said, I don't hate you, Gary. I really fucking don't. I just had Skate's back. That's all. And I'll always have that kid's back because he's kind of like a little brother. You know what I mean? Like he's a lot younger than you. A lot younger than me. You know what I mean? I'll always have his back. And I never seen Gary like get all like befuddled before. It was kind of weird for me to see that. He had every right to like brag a little bit. There was nothing wrong with that, man. If you say, but here's the thing: the rules are, if you're not a ranked member, you can't spend $4.99 a week. $4.99 a month to fucking to be a ranked member, and then you can win the money. You know what I mean? That caused a fight, friction between old school members on this channel, that have been with this channel since day one. You know what I mean? It caused a lot of people to leave. Not a lot of people, but a few. You know what I mean? But they ended up coming back because shit got straightened out. That wasn't your fault, Gary. It's just the way everything went that day. You know what I mean? That night. But it was what it was. Low Blow is Dana White pay-per-view. Low Blow is Dana. Oh, okay. Low Blow. Yeah. I always thought that was fucking little Dougie, actually. The one who calls himself Big Dougie. He's also from the Netherlands. Oh, okay. Yeah. All those people from the Netherlands are cool people, man. Yeah. I see you guys talking in Dutch or whatever you guys talk. Yeah. Dutch, right? Dutch language, right? Low Blow. Yeah. He's a pretty cool dude. Like, doesn't say too much, you know what I mean? I try to always say hi to him, give him respect and shit, but sometimes he acknowledges it, sometimes he doesn't. I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean, if they acknowledge it or not. But I feel bad if someone, says hi and I don't say hi back. I feel like a fucking asshole. And sometimes it's not even on purpose. I just don't see it. I'm not really watching the Animal Room. I'm watching the fights. In between rounds, that's when I look. Or when I first jump in, you know what I mean? Try to get all my hellos out of the way right off the bat, like you do, Palmer. You know what I mean? I do the same thing you do. I just want to get it out of the way, so I don't, because people think you're like mad at them or something. I'm like, no, I'm not mad at fucking nobody. I wouldn't be over here if I was mad at anybody, man. I just watch fights by myself. Like, you know what I mean? It's a lot more fucking quieter that way. But I like watching fights with fucking savage fight fans, man, and knowledgeable ones too. You know what I mean? Yeah, Bolo Nickel, he's good people, man. I appreciate you, Palmer. You're a good man, brother. I'm gonna start doing albums, brother. I got another channel called I'll show you. I'll tell you the name of it right now. I'm gonna start doing albums, like do a whole album review in like an hour's time. And I just think that's what you call it. So it's called the channel's called Deep Waters Music, real raw. The fuck? Real raw from the crates. Real raw from the crates. Let me see something. How come I can't fucking Deep Waters Music, Real Raw from the crates, 617. Life 617 and Life, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's digging deep into the crates, fucking the golden era, you know what I mean, of music. Now that I'm, making my third album, I've been fucking working on it every day and shit. I just know this is going to be this third album. I know the first two albums definitely came out good. They came out better than average. You know what I mean? It's all I ever wanted, just better than average. But this album, I'm going for perfection. And not only that, the realest, rawest white fucking MC in the world. So I know all the other white MCs out there, the Caucasian MCs. There's a few of them I respect a lot. And there's a lot of them I don't respect. You know what I mean? I'm like, you couldn't walk 5 minutes in my fucking shoes. Like, you could never, ever fucking survive what I've survived in my life. You can never beat the odds I fucking beat in my fucking life. You can never beat all the fucking people I beat in my life. Like, physically, mentally. You never made the money I made in my life. You never fucking raised 2 kids like I did in my life. You never grew up without a father like I did. Like, there's a million fucking things. Like, I definitely was fucking against the fucking odds right from the get-go, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I actually don't fucking, I don't give a fuck. I'm actually happy I grew up like that. It made me stronger. It made me a stronger person in the mind, in the mental, strength-wise, everything. Just made me stronger. So, yeah, this new channel is about over 18 years of age. Music is for everyone. Epic music from the golden era, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, even talent from the new era. Making music, making beats. Certain days, like, I'll be on there making beats and shit too. Or with real instruments. I got people that'll play guitar live on, on my fucking platforms here. Playing guitar, bass, everything. And I'll be singing songs, doing like cover songs and shit. And I'll have them add in sounds that I want to the beats that I'm creating right now. You know what I mean? That I've been creating for a couple of months now. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's this is gonna be a cool channel. So 60s, 70s, 90s, even talent from this era, right? Making music beats, all with instruments. Music makes everything better, brings people together, every culture, a community for the people that beat the odds or want to beat the odds. You can get your life back together. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Hopefully the musicians that inspired us young can uplift people daily. You know what I mean? Music always uplifts me, or it gets me fucking hyped up the fucking train, or whatever. I used to fucking listen to Straight Outta Compton before I went and did fucking armed robberies and shit. Like, I was a fucking psycho, man. But daily to make people's lives better out there that are suffering with fucking. There's a lot of people suffering from mental illness and depression and all kinds of shit. If I can fucking just uplift a couple people every day, it's worth it. You know what I mean? Make your day better, give you hope, tools to get your life together. I am a legally disabled American ex-felon, building a community of talented, like-minded people into champions with epic musical influence, elite fighters from the golden era, new era too. You know what I mean? Like, how to make legal money, proud to be American, like proud of all countries on this earth and your culture. I want people to be proud of their cultures. You know what I mean? Like, too, you know what I mean? I was a product of my environment. Brutally honest. I know no other way. I don't know any other way but brutally honest. I really don't. I know I keep my mouth shut and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, you got the right to remain silent. Well, remain fucking silent. I know no other way. Discipline and sacrifice is freedom. I love epic elite music, fighters, business builders, Time heals all wounds. You got this. Basically telling people, you know, there ain't nothing you can't do. No matter how you started in your life, no matter what people fucking think of you. So you never hurt women, children, elderly. As long as you never did shit morally bad. Yeah, I did armed robberies and shit, but robbing hotels and shit. And I robbed the cab driver that drove me there. You know what I mean? It wasn't no big deal. I wasn't walking in the banks and shit. You know what I mean? My sister did a bank robbery and did 3 years in a fucking a day for fucking a bank rush. She went in there and grabbed fucking like 5, 6, 8 grand or something. But she did 3 years in a day for it though. I was the one that fucking sent her money, but she paid it back to me when she got out. You know what I mean? But I hope my brother's doing good out there because I hope he don't die. He's been fucking shooting that shit in his arm for years, like 20 fucking something years, like 26 years or something, 25 years, something like that. I lost a lot tougher people than my younger brother and my younger sister. I just hope my brother fucking doesn't die because he's too good of a person to die. I should have you talk to him, Palman. Yeah, so that's just another podcast. It's just another fucking channel, which, you know, it is basically, I am a musician. I do got 2 albums. Like, I can play guitar. I can play bass. I can sing. I can rap too, you know what I mean? Like, I've been doing that my whole fucking life, you know what I mean? So, yeah, what the fuck? And not only that, Palman, I know you say it all the time, you know, like a lot of the music, you know, granted that you play, I've never heard, you know, like, obviously, you know, I know music, you know what I mean? Because, and I know you know good music too, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think you're into the same variety of music I'm into, but we're into the same types of music though. We like definitely a few of the same, you know, genres of music. Definitely. We definitely like that aggressive fucking music with attitude, you know. But yeah, I don't think they're gonna give me a hard time because, you know, if they want me to take it down, I'll take it down. I'll say, you know, if the owner wants me to take it down, I'll fucking take it down. I'm trying to help people, uplift people, and music does that. What am I supposed to do? Give people Prozac through the fucking screen? No, give them good music. And I got 2 albums. But who wants to listen to 2 albums every fucking day? The same 2 fucking albums. Third album is going to be epic. It's already coming out epic. Once people hear this, they're going to be like, God damn, they're going to see the mask I'm wearing too. People are going to be like, holy shit, he ain't playing around. I definitely ain't playing around, man. Not on this album. I wasn't even playing around on the first 2 albums I did, but this album, it's just, I learned a lot from my producer on my first 2 albums. He taught me a lot. He did a good job on those albums. So, but anyways, I gotta get this down. Listen, Savage Inc. picks only for a little bit longer. I'm gonna go to Patreon. I'm still gonna, like, you know, go over fights and stuff on here and stuff on YouTube, but I'm definitely gonna get a Patreon account because I feel like I'm not by you, Palman, not by the people that are regulars, not by you guys at all. It needs to be a lot of people, you know what I mean? Like, my time is fucking valuable, you know what I mean? But I'm just very passionate about fighting and elite fighting, you know what I mean? Because I know what it takes. The mental, the physical, like all of it. I just love people that do hard things, you know what I mean? That do hard things and very difficult things that are, you know, like 1%ers, you know what I mean? Not 1% politicians and, you know, all that shit. I'm talking about 1%ers that won championships and fucking, you know, the Stanley Cup, fucking heavyweight championship in boxing, middleweight champion in boxing, any fucking weight division in the UFC, mixed martial arts, fucking Muay Thai, fucking kickboxing, you know what I mean? Wrestling, like fucking really good college wrestlers and shit. I respect all those people, you know what I mean? I respect really good musicians, you know what I mean? That are original and ain't trying to act like something they're not. They act like themselves. They just be them fucking selves. And I really don't think you could be a rapper unless you actually live that fucking life. I might be wrong. Maybe I might be wrong about that. But I really think you have to live that life to be able to spit about it. You know what I mean? It's the reason I related to rap. It's because I could relate to everything they were fucking saying. Because I hated the cops too growing up. You know what I mean? But once I had a kid and stuff, you know, you start to mature after 25 and stuff. You know what I mean? You start to see life a little differently. You're like, why do I fucking hate cops? Like, they really don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? Why should I hate them? You know what I mean? And then I find out they respond to everything first. You know what I mean? And they see a lot of fucked up shit. You know what I mean? And definitely there's people out there that should not be cops. You know what I mean? They should never been given a gun or a badge or anything. They got Napoleon syndrome. I got the track on my first album called Napoleon. It was the first song I wrote on my album. Napoleon syndrome, fucking RX, all about Oxycontin, Zanibop, pills, steroids, and Valiums, no pain, anxiety. No, that's the fucking hook. Ready to Die, fucking Waliera, The Entrance. It's so unionized. There's so many good tries. There's like 28 songs on that first album. It's like, sounds like Gravediggers a little bit. But this album is going to sound like a mix between Gravediggers and Slayer, fucking Metallica, Megadeth, old, original Slayer, Metallica, Megadeth. None of the new stuff. All the shit from the 80s and the fucking early 90s, that's it. There's a limit I go on those albums, you know what I mean? And not that I don't love the band. I love the bands. I don't think their music is as good as they progressed. I thought all their best shit was made in the first 10 years of their careers, you know what I mean? And they just stopped playing really fast. They stopped being as aggressive and stopped saying fuck everything, you know what I mean? Anti-establishment, all that shit, you know what I mean? We shouldn't be saying that anyways. We should all, teamwork makes the dream work, man. I can teach people how to make money legally. There's so many ways you get fucking, you become a multimillionaire within a year's time. But it's people are so selfish and greedy and fucking, there's no trust. It's like, all right, when you see me doing it, don't ever ask me fucking 3, 4, 5 months from now, oh, can I get on the team? No, you can't, because I've been telling people this for fucking years. I'm talking about people local, you know what I mean? I got people local that are definitely on my team, you know, that are in the circle. There's no squares going in that circle. But if I feel like people deserve it and they'll definitely fucking be responsible, I'll put people to work, you know what I mean? And they will be part of the fucking team. Pat, man, I want to bring you here, bro, like for a fucking week or whatever. Get you out of Netherlands for a week. Come to fucking Boston and go visit Jay down in Baltimore. Have Skate come up to the Northeast or whatever the fuck. We'll all get together, you know what I mean? We're all gonna have to do that someday anyways. You know, we have a good camaraderie, we have a brotherhood over there. It's like a family, you know what I mean? We have a good family over there. And we all gotta get together someday. But I think you'd like it over there, Palmer. I think you'd like it in America, bro. I got like friends in Russia that want to come to America, you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, it's easy to get over here. No problem. You can get over here easy. I think you're gonna have the problem leaving Russia. That's where you have the problem. Getting to America, no problem. That's going to be easy for you. Anyways, Palman, thanks for jumping in there, brother. You know, I always appreciate the loyalty. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to start doing all my content early in the morning. So most times you'll be around. I'm going to give you a wrench and make you the fucking mod here. I'd rather have you as a co-host and be like my young Jamie and look up facts, fact check things on the music channel too, you know what I mean? Because I know you love music. I need somebody that's like really has that, same passion I do. And I think you do. We do have a lot in common. We have head trauma and all that shit. But here's the thing, Pellman, brother, I've been in like 25 fights since my head injury. Never affected me at all, bro. After 2 years of healing, that's what the neurologist said, the operating surgeon. He said, your head will be 2 times as hard as it was prior. I had a hard head prior, you know what I mean? They didn't put no metal plate in there or nothing. It's just fucking staples. They cut my skull open, pulled it back, stopped the bleeding inside my brain, stapled it together, and that was it. And it healed, you know what I mean, over time. I just seen it. I had an MRI on it 2 years ago. I'm good. The only thing that neurologist said, see these lines on the right side of your, I think it's the right side he was showing me. See these lines that go up, these 2 lines right here? That's rage issues right there. You're like, going through an emotional roller coaster. And he said it definitely probably has to do with the painkillers and the oxycodone, the Xanny bars, all the amount of pills you were on that you were prescribed was like enough for 10 fucking cancer patients. So I'm glad you don't have to go through that, Palman. I'm really glad you don't have to go through that. I wish all my friends that never died from fucking, going to the garbage, because there's no honor in that game. And my brother, he's going to find out one day, like, they're probably going to get more hot shots just to get rid of him. This is a pain in the fucking ass. I love the kid, man. I love my brother. I love my sister. I'll never be able to trust my sister again. But even my brother, I told my brother, if I could trust you, then, Keith, all you do is train every day. He would be a fucking animal if he fucking trained every day. He just was never that type of person. You know what I mean? Never liked training and any of that shit. I don't know why. I think everyone should train. I know you're feeling good now, Palman. I could tell. I could tell by the way you type now. It's a little bit different. Like, it seems like you're happier. That's what training does. Over time, it makes you happier. You have more confidence in yourself. It affects so many facets of so many other facets. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's hard to explain to people. You know what I mean? But I think once people like train for like a week or 2, and they're not dreading it no more, training. Once you start doing it every day, you get stronger. You get, your wind gets better. Everything gets better. So you just become a savage. You become a savage mentally and physically, and no one can break you physically or mentally. Just because you had a head injury, Palma, doesn't mean you can't still fucking scrap and fight too. Like, if you had to, I'm saying. Only if you had to. I'm saying you could still fucking, you're probably even be better than you were prior to your injury. You know what I mean? So, yeah, don't ever think you can't fight if you have to. You can, dude. Just use a lot of defense. You know what I mean? But I've been hit in the head and in the face and shit, and, sparring and shit. It's been bothering me. Even people trying to hit me, sucker, try to get a jump on me or whatever. Slip, rip. You know what I mean? They're done. They're just fucking done. But peace, Palman. Hope you're, hold on. I didn't even see that. I'm sorry, bro. No, I know that, dude. I know, bro. But I'm good enough with tech. I just need you to Google shit, dude. Google shit and fact check it so we're not putting false information up. That's it, bro. I'm not expecting much from you, brother. I just, I think it's good for you too. You know what I mean? You don't even have to do it, bro. I'm going to do it regardless. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do it regardless. You know what I mean? I just saying, it is a side hustle. And within, sometime next year, this will all come together. All these things will come together because it's already coming. I'm getting like, I'm averaging about 2-3 fucking subscribers a day. Like, almost every single fucking day now. It used to be like 5 a week. You know what I mean? The first like 100 or 200 are really hard. You know what I mean? Unless you're a fucking movie star or something like that. You know what I mean? Which I'm the farthest fucking thing from. I don't want to be a star, even with the music. I don't want to be famous. That's why I'm wearing a mask. Plagueis the Wise, 617. I finally come up with my AKA. Bobby Nizzle, that's just going to be who produced the album. Bobby Nizzle, that was my old AKA Quadruple Stab Ones. This is Plagueis the Wise, 617. He was like the most powerful Sith Lord out of all of them. But here's one thing that's good about Sith, right? They do use the light and the dark. You know what I mean? So there's balance. You know what I mean? So I'm not like promoting like dark shit, like the dark side. I'm not promoting the devil because I'm a Catholic. I believe in God. I mean, I read this book every single day. You know what I mean? Like, and I pray every fucking day. Like, I've been doing that my whole life. You know what I mean? I just never preach it to nobody. You know what I mean? But no, you would never have to make it a thing like that, Pam. Like, dude, I'm good with fucking tech because I learn it every single fucking day. I would only want you to join if you wanted to, and you could give up an hour a day and build a community. You know what I mean? But we're always gonna be together over, Rush Hour Fight Club too. You know what I mean? I'm always gonna be loyal over there too. You know what I mean? I'm not leaving nobody. You know what I mean? I'm always gonna be with the people I feel the most comfortable with. You know what I mean? So loyalty is royalty. You've already shown your loyalty to me, to Jay, to everybody, dude. You're a loyal person, dude. You know what I mean? Your parents obviously taught you well, you know what I mean? But you're good people, bro. And the only reason I ask you is because I get along with you, you know what I mean? And I know what you've been through, so, and I've been through the same fucking thing. Yours was a little worse than mine, you know what I mean? But it's still all fucking bad. You have head trauma, it's not good. It's not good. But that's why I always say I'm blessed, because I get a constant headache once a day and my back kills me all the fucking time, but I don't cry about it. I don't complain about it. I go out and fucking, and train hard. And maybe one day it'll hurt me even worse. You know what I mean? But if I sat around all day, I'd be 500 fucking pounds. And I'd be my own worst enemy, man. I'd be fucking, the devil would definitely get into my fucking, into my brain, and I'd be listening to my demons instead of the fucking angels. There's just no way I could do it. If I was, I would have. Yeah, you should start your own fucking. Yeah, you should, dude. You should definitely do a soccer channel, bro. Definitely. When my stepfather comes back, he is a huge soccer fan, bro. Like, he's the one that got me into soccer. I actually like soccer in school. I played with my Argentina friends and Cambodian friends, and they were so fucking good. You know what I mean? But my stepfather loves soccer. He loves like Juventus, AC Milan. He loves all the Italian. He loves all the European teams. He loves all of them. Just like you do. You know what I mean? And you would like my stepfather because he smokes weed and shit. You like him, dude. And he's from Italy. He can speak Italian. He can speak, European languages. You know what I mean? So you'd probably like him. You and him would be a really good soccer fucking team. You know what I mean? And I think you should get a channel, bro. I think you should have a channel. Like, after you get done with Savage mornings, you know what I mean, of sweating and fucking, active and staying fucking, getting better and better every day and feeling better about yourself every day, brother. Yeah, I think you should do that, brother. I think that, I don't think I know, dude. I know you should do it because you're a good person. You're humble. You have humility, but you love controlled violence. You know what I mean? You love really hard things too. You know what I mean? So yeah, we would all support you, Palman. You would never have a problem. You never see me asking people, come subscribe to my channel. I do it once in a while if they're real motherfuckers. Like, if I see something in them that that I like, you know what I mean? That they, we have like mutual things in common. Well, of course, that's why I want subscribing to the channel. You know what I mean? But I know I'll get this shit done. You know what I mean? I got I'd say by the end of the year, I'll definitely be monetized. I should be monetized by the end of this year, before this year is over, because I have the time. I just I got like 365. I got like 300 and fucking 20 or something fucking more subscribers again, and I got 300 subscribers in like fucking 2 months, like last year. So it could happen really quick. AC Milan, yeah. Juventus, yeah. Bro. See, bro. I don't count that. Of course, I go to football matches, but I don't count. Respect to you, brother. Sure, I'm glad I met you. You made me go hiking in the early mornings. I hadn't been going outside. Well, that's all right, bro, because that's normal, brother. With head injury like that, dude, you just feel safer in the house or whatever it is, bro. You know what I mean? I went to do prison time fucking 6 months out. You know what I mean? But I wasn't scared, though, dude, because I've been there before. It's like nothing new to me. You know what I mean? It just ain't gonna be nothing new. You know what I mean? Just I got nothing but respect in there. You know what I mean? I got people that are doing triple light bids. You know what I mean? But no, I'm glad you're doing good, brother. Oh shit, look at Isha pulls up, man. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you jumping in, brother. I'm just about to end it, but you know what? It's all good. Dude, yeah, get at me, dude. If you have a good enough price, I'll call you for editing because that's my biggest problem is editing. And you can fucking help me with that. I'll pay you fucking monthly. I'll pay you every month, dude. I'll pay you something fair. You know, just like you don't try to rape me or something. I'll pay you something fair because I'll just do it myself because I do know how to edit. You know what I mean? I don't like editing my shit because I like keeping it as real as possible. You know what I mean? But I am gonna come up with like a lot newer content. I got another channel now. I'm gonna start going over albums from every genre, from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and the new era. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start going over albums. I'm gonna start doing real content, going out there, and what I really want to do is have a really good podcast that everyone wants to listen to these 2-3 hour conversations because every guest I have is going to be very inspiring in one way or another. It's going to be something difficult they do, you know what I mean? And they make a difference and they do something good, you know what I mean? It's who you want to be like in life. What you want to be in life, you got to be around those people, you know what I mean? It's like misery needs company. You got to kind of, yeah, I seen that dude in there talking shit. Like when I jumped in your thing to leave 2 likes, I'm just like, dude, Tommy ain't my motherfucking boy. Because that's a song from Jizza, from Liquid Swords. It's called Read the Label. Got to read the labels. Labels. That's what it's called. Tommy ain't my motherfucking boy. He's talking about Tommy Boy Records. You know what I mean? But yeah, I seen that dude. I'm like, he's like telling you to fucking man up. I go, listen, the kid fucking loves fucking MMA. So do I. I'm passionate about it too. I don't mind if there's 2 women fight. I don't mind if it's a fight night card. I still want fucking 7-3 tonight on that card. What I got 8-2 or 7-3. Yeah, and I was fucking I picked so many underdogs on the boxing cards. I might fucking get a Patreon because like I think my picks are worth a lot of money, man. Like I made people money tonight that fucking went with fucking what's his name? Leo. Whoever took Leo, you know what I mean? Fucking they won a lot of fucking money because he's a huge underdog. No one thought he was gonna win. But I commentated his last 3 fights. He had knockouts in Pro Box TV. So he went from Pro Box TV, 3 knockouts in a row, to a championship. You know what I mean? So he had that left hook. He hit him with bang, that left hook. Bang. You know what I mean? Put everything into it, man. I'm like, I thought he was gonna start like drifting at the end, and he didn't. He fucking he's a new champ. And hardest thing is with a championship belt is defending that belt and holding it. The easiest part is going to be to get it, and that's not even easy. But holding that belt and defending it time after time after time after time after time after killer after killer after killer, that's a legacy fighter. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Yes, it's good to win a championship. You're probably one of the fucking 1% or 2% on the planet. You know what I mean? But it's probably like 5% actually, because there's fucking almost 9 billion people on the planet. So it's probably about 5%. But it's something that most people are scared to do. You know what I mean? So you want to be a cage fighter, right? Yeah. Like you got to be able to go to deep waters. You got to be able to. And Isha, you should not explain yourself to no one, dude, because you're like one of the most kindest, considerate fucking people I've ever seen. Patient. That's why I like Jay a lot. Like I was learning from Jay patience online. I see it from you too. I learned from you too. I learned it from Palman. Like I learned it from a lot of people. I just like absorb shit like a sponge, like that I know I need to fucking absorb. You know what I mean? It's just humility. Yeah, I know I'm not perfect, but I know for a fact what I'm talking about. I might not sound like fucking politically correct or anything like that, but I definitely know what the fuck I'm talking about, or I would never fucking talk about it. I'm not, I could have been an actor years ago. I never fucking pursued that fucking life. No, thank you. No, thank you. What, to be around a bunch of people that think that shit don't stink and shit? No, thanks. No, thanks. Like with my third album, I'm wearing a mask. You know, it's I'm gonna be called fucking Plagueis the Wise 617. I don't want fucking fame. I don't want fame. I don't ever want fame. Never. Never. I was ghetto fabulous. That's how I learned the highway. That's how I got caught. So I'm driving around on expeditions, fucking gold caddy SLSs, fucking GSXRs. It's like, yeah, you make good money legally, but you know, you fucking drive around better shit than fucking feds are driving around and you know, it just brings heat to you. And then there's envy and jealousy and all the bullshit. You know what I mean? And you find out when shit gets real, you find out who the real scumbags are. You know what I mean? Even the ones that you grew up with your whole life, even your family, even your own blood. Believe it or not, it's pretty fucking sad. But Isha, I know you got shit to do, brother. Palman, I know you got shit to do. Thank you guys. Sean, Isha, there was one thing I wanted to ask you real quick though. This guy right here, Sober Carl, he's from your from City Life, right? He's a good fucking person, whoever that is. They're good people, man. I thought he was like some troll. I just said, listen, dude, if you're trying to be slick, I was born in Des Moines, not yesterday morning, dude. I'm the wrong motherfucker. And then he said, oh, no. I was just, he was just, and I go, oh, I'm sorry then, dude. I go, just tell me because what he wrote, I couldn't understand what he was trying to tell me. But really nice kid. I think that's where I met him was through City Life Project. But yeah, get at me today or tomorrow, Isha, or if you want to talk in a couple of minutes or something. It won't take us long. Take us like 5-10 minutes. We'll come to an agreement, and you know what I mean. I ain't gonna fucking bother you every single fucking day. We'll set up a system where it doesn't hurt you, doesn't hurt your fucking production and your fucking your content. You know what I mean. I just need you to do some small things for me. That's it. Someone that understands technology better than me. You know what I mean? And I believe once I have someone that, you know, or I'm just going to keep learning myself, which I do every single fucking day. And no matter what, I know I can depend on myself. I know I can depend on you too, because I know you're fucking, you're responsible. And you know what, Isha, I know you fucking, that's what you do. That's how you get clients and everything. That's fine, brother. Be a producer. You know how to do it. I can actually be a producer, actually. I can definitely be a producer. But now I just want to produce this third album. You know what I mean? And I already started a while ago. But I'm just trying not to talk about it too much. Because when it comes out, when I put it out in December or the first fucking couple weeks in January or the first week in January, I want people to be blown away and say, holy shit, he fucking murdered this album. This is like Illmatic. This is like fucking License to Ill. This is like fucking Evil Nigga Zaggin. You know what I mean? The second NWA album. You know, this is like the first Cypress Hill album. This is like fucking Wu-Tang Forever. Like Enter the 36 Chambers. Like this is just like Ride the Lightning. Like fucking Rain and Blood. Like South of Heaven. You know what I mean? Like just epic albums. Like epic Zeppelin albums, epic Kiss albums, like just epic albums. You know what I mean? Everyone knows who the epic fucking bands are. You know what I mean? If you know music, I know you know music. So Palman knows music too. I know music really fucking good. I've been to a lot of shows in my life. That's why I was hustling a lot as a teenager. Was go to all the concerts. And I go to bands more than once. I wouldn't just go see bands once. I see them fucking 4 or 5 times. All in their primes too. I was very fucking, you know, just lucky. And now I'm lucky because I grew up in this era too, with all the technology. You know what I mean? I get to talk to people all across the world. It's pretty fucking cool, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, get at me, Isha. No rush. It's not a rush. I know you have a lot of fucking things to do every day. It's only gonna take us 5-10 minutes to talk about this. You know, to come to because I don't want to talk through texts and shit. Communication should be on the phone, just fucking hearing each other's voices and talking things through. Communication is key in everything. Just so we never have a misunderstanding. And just don't try to rape me. You know what I mean? Like, I know you're good and shit. I know you're good at what you do. That's why I can trust and hire you. You know what I mean? I know if I hire you, it'll be a lot easier for me. You know what I mean? A lot easier for me. And you can use my fucking platforms too. You know what I mean? That I pay for. You know what I mean? So that'll make it a lot easier for you too, I'm sure. Or you just have your own way of doing it. You know what I mean? But if you're too swamped and shit, that's fine too, because I'm learning every single fucking day, bro. So you don't have to commit to anything, bro. I'm still gonna like you regardless. It doesn't fucking matter. Just get at me though. Get at me. I tried to get at you. I asked you for your address. You would have had weed a long time ago. You know, I'm gonna send you out a fucking quarter ounce or a half ounce fucking the day I left the fucking thing on your DM. Send me your fucking address. I can't send you weed till you fucking send me your address, bro. But don't worry about it. You send me your address. I ain't gonna give it to anybody. Ask Jay. I sent him weed. You know what I mean? Of course, I'm not gonna come fucking like hunt people down. There ain't no way, dude. I'm done with that life. 25, 28 years ago. I stopped living that life, man. Once I had kids. But thank you for jumping there. Thank you for always coming over here and when you can and leaving a like. We do for each other. You know, we all do for each other. You know what I mean? I just need like 300 plus more fucking subscribers. That's it. Then I get monetized. I already got my hours. Those hours are like, yeah, it's like the last. Once you get past that 1,000, then it just keeps going. You know what I mean? It's really hard to get that first 1,000 or that first couple hundred. You know what I mean? But you see me. Calvin knows I always, I have work ethic. I'm not going to fucking put myself out there and not show up. Who the fuck wants to invest in somebody that doesn't show up and do what they say they're going to fucking do? Definitely not a procrastinator, but I appreciate you guys. All the people that watch it, don't jump in the comments. That's fine. I get it. You're shy or you just want to hear old school motherfucker talk or whatever the fuck. But today's Sunday, it's shave day, it's shower day, it's like spiritual day. It's tomorrow I start training 2 times a day because back in the boxing training and fight training, even though I did a lot of fight training like the past 5.5 years, like I always added into my training. Now I'm going back to hardcore fucking fight training because I have a funny feeling someone's gonna fucking ask me to go fight, and you know they're gonna pay me some good money to go fight. I'll fight for free, but I definitely ain't fighting unless someone pays me for their promotion or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? I don't want millions of dollars either. You can just give me fucking a couple $1,000 or something. I'll gladly go beat up your fucking so-called star or whatever the fuck influencer, whatever the fuck. I guarantee I'll knock that fucking dick loose. I can honestly say that. I have that much fucking confidence in myself. You want to see me go fight Jake Paul? People help me get this fight. So the MMA guru, I don't have nothing against you. I have nothing against you. You never done nothing wrong to me. But you talk shit about John Jones, and then you say you're going to get a restraining order against him. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Like, you can't be talking shit about fucking alpha males like that and expect not to get repercussions one day, because it will fucking happen. Like, there's consequences for talking shit, and that's what people just don't understand. I'm the MMA. I'm the guru of fucking boxing and fighting, period, because I've been fighting my whole fucking life since first grade. And my cousins were fucking savages. My fucking friends were savages. My older generation friends were savages. My family was savages. You know what I mean? So I know where I get it from. You know what I mean? It's where I was fucking raised, man. Like, but if you have any doubt in your mind, you're gonna lose. You know what I mean? You're gonna lose. I do have an ego. I do have confidence. It's not being conceited, it's being convinced. Because if you're not convinced, if you don't have confidence in yourself, you'll never make it in anything in life. Nothing. People take your kindness for a weakness. They won't take you seriously. It's like, believe me, I learned these lessons really young in life, and I seen it with my own eyes. I seen people get manipulated, all kinds of shit. I'm like, that'll never be fucking me. Never in a million fucking years. If I had to fight fucking 100 fucking thousand people, I had to take them out every fucking day. That's what I would fucking do if I had to. You know what I mean? You can never have that doubt in your mind, people. Ever. 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 One love to all you people out there. One love to all years. Great fucking night of fights. A lot of underdogs, like I fucking said, because it always fucking happens in boxing and MMA. Underdogs always fucking show up. And that's what it's all about, is fucking handicapping fights and making people money. But one love, guy. I love you guys like as brothers, not in a weird way, in a good way, as brothers. You know what I mean? Honestly, camaraderie. We've known each other long enough. I mean, come on. Thank you, Isha. Get at me today or tomorrow, or during the week, whenever you get a chance. Get at me and we'll talk. Because I'll hire you if it's gonna help you with your life. I'm down for it, dude. Because I need someone that could fix things up for me every fucking, set up my fucking routine for me for the month. You know what I mean? So I don't have to do it. That'll save me a lot of time because I'm building businesses right now, and I'm doing things that people don't even see me fucking doing, and I don't even talk about it because it's none of one's fucking business until it's a well-oiled machine. You know what I mean? And then I could teach you how to make a lot of money, Isha. I'm sure you could teach me certain ways to make money too. You know what I mean? Is what it is. Like, we all try to help each other. You know what I mean? But I could definitely show people how to make money. I could definitely fucking train people really good. I could teach you how to fucking hurt somebody really fucking bad without doing it illegally. I'm talking about with your hands and your feet. Size don't mean shit. Size definitely don't mean shit. It's all about technique and fucking fundamentals over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I had great fucking trainers. Even before my trainers, I was a really good fighter. So I was just a born fighter. You know what I mean? And growing up around a lot of tough kids, that'll make you a good fighter. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I could give you a diet. I could, like, anything you want to do. You want to get big? You want to get strong? You want to get fucking shredded? You want to get in really good fight shape? Well, there's all different kinds of training for all those things. There's not just one thing. There's so many different things. There's so many things you got to follow. You just got to keep doing it. Repeat, rinse and repeat, basically. Train, eat, fucking rest, repeat. It's very simple. And discipline, sacrifice is freedom. Because then once you do all that stuff, then you earn that day off or 2 days off a week. If you take a Wednesday off, you take a Sunday off, you split it up, 2 days on, 1 day off, 3 days on, 1 day off. You know what I mean? Yeah, you definitely want to stay consistent. Because once you start taking 2 days off, that fucking bitch voice in the back of our head starts saying, he took 2 days off. What's one more day? And that's how it all starts. 1 day. That's it. I would never take more than 1 day off. I wouldn't recommend it. Anyways, peace, guys. One love, Palman. One love in the Netherlands there, brother. Isha, get some rest. I'm sure you need some rest, brother. I'm probably going to go work out a little bit, or I'm just going to rest all day. Sundays is definitely a day I don't feel fucking guilty resting, because I watch fights Friday and Saturday all the way through. Like, you know what I mean? So this is basically my only day off. The other day off, I'm just fucking brainstorming and writing. And I write every day anyways. I have to write. The zeitgeist is, the universe is fucking looking at what I'm writing, you know what I mean? And I think they're on my side, I'm pretty sure. And if they're not on my side, it's all good. I'm going to get it done regardless. Peace, people. Have a blessed day, blessed night, blessed afternoon, blessed everything, man. Be good, people. Oh, shit. Did I fucking... Right? Hold on. I didn't end the stream. Not good. Oh, I left a bunch of fucking shit. Okay. All right. We'll talk, brother. No doubt. I can't. Oh, I know how to edit on iMovie and all kinds of shit. And there's other apps too. I just, like, time is like really important to me. You know what I mean? Because I got so many other things going on. Once I get everything well-oiled machine, then time ain't going to be a problem. Palman, I hope you enjoyed the fights today. Good to see. Oh yeah, Palman's really, really good people, Julisha. Some people are just crazy, man. I don't. No, I know you don't, dude. No, absolutely. And that's what I've noticed. I've always said that since day one. Real recognize real. They get shadow ban me all they want because I don't meet their fucking standards for talking or whatever the fuck. But I guarantee in real life, they're around with their children and stuff, and someone like fucking horrific tried to fucking do something horrific to them, like I'd be the first one to help them, and they'd say, "Wow, he really is a good man." Yeah, because I have fucking morals. I'm not a fucking asshole. I have kids, like 2 kids that are fucking grown up now. You know what I mean? Like it's actually hard on me now because I gotta let my fucking last kid go. You know, it's not easy to do, but there's so much to talk about in this fucking world. It gets deep. Life gets deep. But yeah, I appreciate you leaving all these things. All right, dude. Fight was on. Yeah, the Leo fight was awesome, dude. I said it. I said it all week too. In the Netherlands, there are about 18 million people. Wow, I didn't even know there was that many people there, bro. See you later, bro. Yeah, respect, brother. That's respect. I know this thing is supposed to be the emoji. No, respect is this right here. That's respect. Rush Hour Fight Club anthem. Yep, I'm working on that. That's definitely coming out, bro. I already worked on a beat for it, but like I said, I'm not rushing this album. It will be out by December or the latest, the first week in January. But that's the best time to release a fucking album. I'm only releasing it on SoundCloud and fucking. I'm not getting CDs made up because I got the first 2 album CDs made up, and for what? I gave most of them fucking away to people. You know what I mean? Yeah, everything is just digital downloading now. You know what I mean? And there's people make a lot of money doing that. We'll do, brother. I'm gonna. Yeah, that's fine, brother. Do your thing, brother. You don't have to explain yourself to me, brother. I know you're a fucking hustler, bro. I know you work hard. I'm so happy. Yeah, dude. Yeah, and you guarantee you will get whatever we agree on, it will be there every whatever day we agree on. You know what I mean? And anyone that gets anyone that gamble on football, like American football, you know what I mean? Football, NFL, during the football season, you get 15% of the profits when they lose. I record every bet. So, and plus I would never do that to anyone anyways. I would never do that. Anyone that helps me with more customers, right? They're just making money. Again, 1,000 to 2,000 to 5,000 in an envelope every fucking week. You know what I mean? Like, after 10 or 20 fucking customers that pay, you know what I mean? Because I don't have to, if someone doesn't pay after I pay them and shit, well, then I gotta go fucking somewhere and I gotta go fucking do what I gotta do. And I can never allow no one to fucking beat me. It just, it'll never happen. If it does happen, I just can't ever allow that to happen. I will never allow that. I will do, brother. Yeah. Just give me a call like sometime whenever you get a break this week. Sometime. It's no rush, but I definitely want to talk to you sooner than later. So sometime this week, whenever you have like 5-10 minutes, that's all it's going to take. Trip to Thailand, absolutely, brother. We all need a trip. 617. Rajah. Amsterdam. Yep. Amsterdam Stadium. Raja Diamond Stadium. I think that's where you go and watch soccer in your area of the Netherlands, or is that a place where Muay Thai? All right. Well, of course it's Muay Thai. How the man, I gotta know that by now with you, brother. Muay Thai is your favorite fucking sport. And you know what? It's a fucking great sport, man. I fucking love Muay Thai too, brother. So I understand why you love it, brother. I definitely do. In training it, it's completely opposite than boxing and anything else like that. It's like It's like everything's opposite. Like everything's opposite of everything I was taught, boxing and footwork and strength and conditioning and all that shit. All that shit I learned from reading books and watching fucking professionals. You know what I mean? That you actually see the fucking you actually see how good they've done. You know what I mean? That's all it takes. Just put in the work. You will get results. But peace, brothers. It's in Thailand. Oh shit. Thailand's fucking definitely a place I'm gonna be living 6 months a year though. And then maybe in Florida or fucking Texas or something, or somewhere down southwest where it's warm all year round. 6 months in America a year and 6 months in fucking Thailand or Netherlands. I don't know. Maybe even Sicily. I don't fucking know. Maybe Naples. I don't fucking know. Maybe Greece.